All right, let's get cracking, everybody. Nayland,
Quacking.
high or low?
Quacking.
Low.
All right, perfect. Czar, Midas, Eladrin, roll please.
Oh, that's really low.
Oh
my god!
Dang.
Oh no, man. Okay.
Oh, I only got a 1.
Very, very close.
It was close.
All right, what'd you say, Nayland? High or low? What'd you say?
I said low.
Oh, okay. Eladrin, tell us what happened last time.
Let's see. For our adventures in Vrento last time, we had a very many things happen, but at the same time not happen. We all got a new outfit and look very, very snazzy. My legs got stabbed many a times with lots of needles, and I was bleeding a lot because Midas is supposed to be good at sewing. But anyway, we did that. We got the new clothes. We also went to the store for the Blaze trailers, and I was able to pick up my brand new loot, and it sounds so phenomenal. See, so good. It was a great time, but we are now ready to go and forge a new path.
Indeed, you all are ready to forge a new path, and where you go is up to you. But last time you did hear a word about some black market guilds down in Onagas that may have stumbled upon a particular treasure. So you guys were on your way out of Vrento, and as you head out the southern gates of Vrento, you see that there's a lot of people gathered and lined up on the inner side of the walls. In passing, you can hear the people still talking about monsters and creatures in the area, and the need for them to come to Vrento for protection. The Vrento guards direct the refugees towards the slums district, and the Vrento guards nod at you all as you leave the city. Exiting Vrento, you're greeted with a lineup of people waiting to get inside with their families and belongings, and an intersection of dirt roads. So if you look on the world map there, you'll be able to see where you guys need to go. Alright, so you guys can kind of pick your path that you want to head down towards, and what do you want to do?
Oh.
If we're heading to Onagas, I suggest we go from Dunblane to the First and Last Outpost.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of already know that route, so it'd probably be the safest.
That is a good point.
It is towards civilizations both ways. If we head down the middle, might save us some time, though.
Head down.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Why not? Why not? Let's go. Let's go down the middle. Sure. Let us go towards the lock. Yes. Maybe we can find a key, and we will have a lock and key.
That makes no sense.
Not the right kind of lock. But yes, I think maybe towards Draymore would be best as well.
Yes. To the water.
But, well, there might be monsters and stuff. We really don't know that way.
There might be monsters. You're absolutely right.
You have lit multiple monsters on fire before. I'm pretty sure one monster is not going to get different. So true.
I'm sure we can handle whatever is coming our way.
It's just
the
great.
Mighty Ducks cannot solve, right?
Unless they're scared.
No, it's just great to hear that Midas has confidence in me.
I will play.
I didn't say I was confident in you. I said
we are not the scaredy ducks, okay? We are the mighty ducks.
Towards Draymore, then the First and Last Outpost, then?
Yes.
Excellent.
Which one are we going to go to first? The first one or the last one?
Eladrin.
It's both.
What?
It's both right there.
Yeah?
It says both. It says first and last.
Yes, the first and last.
You see and right there in between first and the word last is both.
Well, if you move your big finger out the way, Nayland, we see the other part.
Okay. You know, that was just, you know.
I mean, he got a point. Just Sauce's fingers was covering it up pretty badly.
Okay,
Like
well.
you two are just both being rude.
Sausage.
I'm not
finger.
being rude. I'm being
Sausage
honest.
fingers. I'll be sure to remember that next time. Do you need some healing?
Last time I
next
checked,
time.
I'm the only one who whatever. You can keep on. Keep that in mind, England. I don't care.
Yes, so
Sounds
to
like-
the lock. To the lock.
To the lock.
Good
Let us-
luck.
Alrighty, perfect. Alright, so you guys make your way down south.
We are making our way down south.
Walking fast.
So as you leave Rento and head south, you're greeted with warm breezes and spring weather as the smell of farmed fields and flower beds fill the air. The sun is high in the sky and it's casting a warmth upon the land. There are many fields that are being used for raising cattle and long stretches of fields on the horizon that grow various other types of crops. You pass these fields while traveling along a stretch of road that has been carved out for travel. You encounter a few farmers tending the fields, and merchants are walking by headed to the large city of Rento, and they give you a wave as they pass by. But you also see some refugees, and they appear to be heading towards Rento to look for some safety between the walls. Eladrian, do me a favor, just roll a d20 for me.
Absolutely. How about a 1?
Oh,
Well, okay, alrighty.
Is that good?
Well,
Yeah,
why
it
don't you,
means you're number one.
well, why don't you guys talk for a little bit, and I'll find out if it's good or not.
I am the first and the last outpost. You see what I did there?
It's a lot
First
of
one.
farmland out here.
Farms, you know. You ever think the brown cows make chocolate milk?
They do not, Eladrian.
What is
that
chocolate?
doesn't even make sense.
What is chocolate?
Ladrin.
What is chocolate? This guy
No.
doesn't
What is that?
not even cultured at all.
Cultured? Like, do you mean like milk, like yogurt, sour cream?
Yeah, you know, like a
Cultured.
chocolate milk. Hello.
Chocolate? No, I've never had that. I've never heard of that.
Never had any of the cocoa leaves.
No, I'm afraid not.
They are famous in the Nokolin forest.
I've never had a chance to. When did you go there?
Earlier.
Earlier.
You've been there before?
I have tasted the Nokolin chocolate. Yes, it was very dark and bitter.
I gotta admit, the Nokolin chocolate is pretty good. I once had a client ask me to make them a suit made out of the Nokolin chocolate. Of course, I had to taste my craft.
Right, and of course it would never melt onto their skin because you
Of
are
course
too
not.
good for that.
Yes, of course, it's flame retardant, of course.
Yes, you
It
can
was-
make fireproof clothing. You can make melting-proof chocolate. You are amazing.
Yes, but like Electra was saying, the chocolate is pretty good. You should try it one time, Nayland. I'm pretty sure we have a few sorts in Toronto. Think of like anything chocolate, they probably have it. I have seen a few chocolate fountains. A few
A
chocolate bunnies.
fountain of chocolate.
Um,
They would dedicate such?
a few chocolate carcasses.
buildings
Yes,
and
it's
such a
really
thing?
good.
A fountain? Like you throw coins into?
Yeah. Yes.
So you
And
would
it's just like
dip
spurts out
food in there?
liquid chocolate.
I put the coins in the chocolate to make a
Stick like
wish.
more like a marshmallow. You know, stick a marshmallow.
What is
into the
that?
I was
it's like
thinking more like a hand. But
Ham?
My hand in chocolate.
What about the
I mean,
broccoli?
broccoli, that's a bit pushing it, Eladrin.
It could be choco broccoli.
Chocolate.
You know,
Actually,
you
I
could
like
make
strawberries in dipped in chocolate.
a strawberry.
That I have had.
Oh, now you've had
Dipped in-
chocolate.
Dipped in chocolate?
No. The fact that I have not had chocolate still remains.
You just said you've had chocolate strawberries
I've had strawberries.
dipped in chocolate.
We've already covered that. He has not
Neil
had
just
chocolate.
just give me
in
the
his
heart.
life.
Just looking at you like, yes.
I feel like if you tell Eladrin one more time, he might get it.
Maybe they'll have some in Onagas.
Yes, Nokolin chocolate is very delicious. I had it a lot as a child, given that I grew up there.
You grew up in Oakland?
Yes, I did, tucked away in the deep, deep part of the forest. Or my parents and we didn't really encounter many people at all. It was very rare when we would. Um, Usually people that might be lost or part of tribes, things like that. But yes,
I also grew up in a forest, not on Stellaris, of course, but
Did you have chocolate in this forest?
obviously
yes,
not.
yes, I did, Eladrian. There were chocolates as far as the eyes could see.
And you
No, you-
didn't have any of it.
You are like a chocolate connoisseur.
Yes, yes, I've had it
You
all.
cannot fool me, you see. I know you better than this.
So what else don't we know about you, Nayland? You don't know about chocolate? You said you're from somewhere. Where are you from? Where are your parents? Tell us everything.
Well, my,
Don't scare the man.
yes, I don't know about all that, but I do come from just from the mainland before Stellaris.
Well, what is it like?
Yeah.
I simply come from a forest, more jungle, very dense tribe of other furbolgs. Furbolgs. It was quite it's peaceful in a way. Not a lot of outsiders who come through, thanks to our magical circles, keeping us hidden. But no, it's quite nice there.
You came from a magical hidden forest? That is
yes.
so cool. I'm impressed.
That's actually where I learned most of my cleric work through my father. Actually, he was the grave cleric there, where I grew up.
Your Papa Bear?
Yes, you could call him that.
Was he even bigger than you are?
Just a bit, yes. Just
wow.
a bit taller.
What type of question is that?
Mind your own business. You don't... Quiet. Mind this. Shh. Silence.
Silence. I can't.
I do often think about that place, though. I look forward to returning. Maybe one day.
Well,
Yes, it sounds quite idyllic.
what was your dad's name?
Was it Cliff?
I'm sorry.
Was it Cliff? Was his name Cliff?
His name was Carlton.
I was way off.
Did you have any, or do you have any siblings, or?
One.
And you guys kind of see a look of a little bit of like shame kind of comes over Neelan's face when he mentions he has a brother.
Just a brother, but we don't talk much. We don't haven't seen him in a while.
I see.
What?
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
It's quite all right. Nothing to dawn on.
You should send him your paper bird. Maybe he'd like to hear from you.
Nail is just gonna like look up and like in thought. Yes, maybe that's a good idea. I'll do that.
I cannot imagine anybody holding a grudge or anything against you. I mean, you are so kind.
Oh no, I'm sure he doesn't hold much against me. Yes.
Is that because he does not have any hands?
He has hands.
Okay, so he could hold it. He just is not going to.
People can hold without hands, Ladrian. Don't be insensitive.
I forget this. You're right.
Hold things in
That's
your
what-
mouth.
That's what feet are for.
That's what feet are for. Of course. I should have known.
They call them the hands of the lower half.
The feat of holding.
No, nobody calls it that, Zar.
Absolutely no one.
Are you guys sure?
I mean, you did.
I'm pretty
Only
sure.
you, Czar. Only you.
Pretty sure I read
That's
this in a
not
book
so.
somewhere.
I question the kind of books you read.
He reads the talking one.
Now you question them.
He doesn't read the book. He just talks to the books.
It's a
Look.
difference.
The
It was
books
the book-
talk to him.
It was the book that told me that the
We don't
feet
know the proof of
are
that.
the hands of the lower halves.
Is it the
Wait,
same
now
book
this
that
raises a
told you to
question.
jump off the cliff? Not once, but twice.
Wait, say it
You
again?
know, it was a great idea, though. Let's be honest. Jumping off the cliff, it was the fastest way down.
That was the best idea.
See?
I don't. Was it effective? Yes.
Yes.
The best? I don't
Yep.
know about that.
Yes.
Also the best.
But wait, hold on. I
Okay.
have a question. So, Czar, do you know how to read at all? Or do you just let the books talk to you and tell you the words?
I want to
Oh.
see the answer to this.
Yes,
Well-
this is a good question.
If you really think about it, are you actually reading a book,
Okay.
or is a book reading you? I've like it's crazy that you said that, and Zara will get this excited face, look on his face. He's like, I've wondered this forever, and I've always like, looked at the books, and like the words feel like they're like always popping off, and then like, my actual book talked to me, and like,
They what do you mean by they pop off at they talk at you?
Isn't that called 88? Never mind.
like this. And Zara will open his book, and the glyphs will start kind of floating up. Like, and you can kind of manipulate them, and he'll take his pen, kind of manipulate it, and
Wow.
like this, and he'll swirl them around and kind of make like a little butterfly and kind of push it towards Midas.
Oh,
And the butterfly kind of hits you in the face, Midas. And sometimes the magic is even crazier. And he'll accidentally cast Enlarge Reduce, and he'll reduce you.
Hey!
oh, look at this. It's a little tiny Midas.
I'm not tiny,
Okay,
I am
he's
Misfit.
not.
Whoa, hold on,
His
hold on.
baby granddad.
Link the
You are
spell for
tiny.
me, Czar, because I think there's a saving throw he's got to make.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a con 14.
Unless you want to be shrunk.
I
Yeah,
just
it's
want to
up
see
to
what
you.
happens. Let's find out.
Come on. Be little.
Yes!
Little.
So as the butterfly just gently kisses Midas on the cheek, he shrinks down to about like half his size. Still looking cool in his new threads though, because they shrunk down with him.
Don't
Tiny
say sit.
granddad.
What? I'm so sorry. I got carried away. I apologize, Midas.
I'm gonna fucking hurt you.
But you are pretty cute.
Just shut up.
And I feel like Midas was like trying to run towards me. I'll put my hand on your head and be like, you can't get me now, can you?
Now he can make baby clothes.
I can always make baby clothes. I'll like swat Zod's hand with like my with my metal hand, like you fucker.
So you try it and you miss.
Whoa there, little
This is
guy.
not
Calm down.
funny.
Hold on here. And you see Corey cast Mage Hand, and you just see
Don't-
this like
don't-
big spectral red hand reach down and like pull Midas up like 30 feet in the air.
This isn't funny. Why is everybody laughing at me?
Look at the baby.
Maybe
I'm not
if
a
you...
fucking baby.
Cuckoo gaga.
A side note, 30 feet up in the air is real high.
Put me the fuck
She lowers
down.
him down quite a bit to like he's like 5 feet up in the air.
Yes, let him down, let him down.
I swear to God, when this spell is over, I'm fucking y'all up. You see these hands? These hands was made for choking.
Baby hand.
My hands are not baby hands. I just like stuff his hands into his pocket. They're not baby hands.
That's even cuter. Oh my goodness. This is the best spell I've ever
Aw.
cast.
I swear to
need to do
God,
this
Zara, I
more
know where
often.
you sleep.
Nail's gonna like pinch Midas's cheek. Look at
Don't
him.
pinch me.
Oh, this is wonderful. You guys are hilarious.
Where's my fucking threading needle? It's over for all of y'all. I'll like go into like my pouch and put like the tiniest threading needle.
Got a needle. Just drops him.
No, and then Corey like yanks him back with the hand.
And
she just like waves him around.
Hey, you lucky this hand is holding me. Oh, it's gonna be over for all of y'all. You see this? This is meant for stabbing.
At that moment, a minute has passed, and Midas returns to full size, and the mage hand can't support him, so you just kind of drop and like fall on your face.
That was not funny, y'all.
I'm sorry, Midas. It was an accident, I swear.
Oh, I was crying. Oh, this is so funny. This is so funny.
You know, I think
There, Granddad, and she like uses the hand to pat him on the head.
I feel like my next line of clothing is gonna be made out of tiefling skin.
Whoa. That's kind of messed up, man.
Shut the fuck up.
Are we still friends?
I just roll his eye.
That's such a bizarre question.
Yeah.
Who has that map? How long till we get there?
So as you guys continue walking down, falling down south from the path from Vrento, you all begin to hear a sound in the distance, a sound of a battle going on. And as you approach, the first thing that you all take notice of is a large, two-headed creature that appears to be doing battle against a group of halflings. The battle appears to be an even exchange back and forth, with the halflings able to use their agility to duck and weave the mighty blows of the large creature. However, not every blow dealt by the creature can be evaded. As you watch, some of the halflings get knocked away and tumble to the ground, spitting out blood and even some teeth as they slowly rise back to their feet. What do you do?
Let's go help them. They look in trouble.
Wait, how do we know they're the ones that need help?
There's a two-headed monster right there.
Okay.
Let's
I don't mean
go.
anything. Not all two-headed
I'm not
monsters are
about to
bad.
ask, maybe the monster is friendly. Should we try to talk to it and reason?
Exactly.
No.
I think I've made clothes with two-headed monsters before. They're not all bad.
You've had clothes with two necks.
Nalen's running towards the fray.
Wait, Nayla,
Coming.
come back!
Let's go!
I wasn't done
Corey's
talking.
running after them with her.
When aren't you?
You know what?
What?
So as you guys all kind of run as a group to approach this battle, one of the halflings that appears to be the leader of the group, he's got some like armor that's appears to have some like bone accents, like maybe it's something from a kill or a hunt that he's been on. He sees you guys approach and he puts a hand up. He says, "Stop right there. This is not your fight." And then he continues to instruct his men. It's like, "Attack the legs! Watch out! Dodge his attacks!"
Does it look like they're winning at all?
Right now it looks like it's an even match. The halflings are able to kind of sweep between his legs, the large creature's legs, and slash at its ankles and things like that. It doesn't look like it's taking a large amount of damage, but it's definitely being kind of like cuts of 1,000 knives, slow death kind of thing. But the mighty creature is swinging around a large club and does occasionally connect with a large blow against one or two of the halflings at a time, kind of just a big sweeping attack, knocking some of them off their feet and tumbling back. But they do get back up, although a little bit battered and bruised.
Do you not want us to help your allies in this fray?
No, we need to take down this monster ourselves or we won't get paid.
Could we just not help? Could we not just help you and you still get paid? We don't need any of it.
We don't seek payment.
Thank
This-
you.
This leader takes out his bow and fires a couple of shots at the large creature, hitting him in the shoulder. He turns back to you and he says to you, "Listen, we're from the slums and we have no way to make money, and as poor as we are, this is our pride on the line. We need to take out this creature ourselves. Please, just don't interfere." And he knocks another couple of arrows and fires them off.
Oh,
Well,
good luck. Try not
so
to
be it.
die.
Watching this, if Zar's kind of like has his book open and there's some glyphs floating around. If I see anyone like get like really hurt, I'm gonna cast a spell.
Tori's just walking. She's like, all right, you're lost.
You know,
Yeah.
can I try and silent cast a bless on the three of them? If I need.
For the sake of all those sorcerers that use meta magic, I'm gonna say you can't subtly do it.
Okay. Okay.
It would be very much known that you're casting a spell.
Word.
Can I cast message to the creature and see if it's like evil or like if it's just like caught, like, oh no, this is bad, or it's good.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, hey creature, what are you doing? What, are you okay? Do you need our help? Are these guys hurting you?
And all you hear back is...
Guys, I think he is drunk.
I suppose we should keep going, or shall we wait here to see if they're actually able to defeat the beast?
And at that moment, a couple of them get a large backhanded swipe with this large club, and two of them are knocked to the ground, and they don't appear to be getting back up.
Right at that second, hold. Oh no, is it a monster? It's not a humanoid, is it?
It is a monster.
Oh crap. Okay, well that wastes a spell. I cast hold person, thinking. So this big ass hand comes out and tries to charge the monster, but it dispels as it hits it.
So as this large hand comes up and grasps the creature, it breaks through the shell of the hand because it's not able to grasp onto it. And the small halfling leader looks over to it and says, "Hey, what the hell did I just say? Let us do this ourselves."
Two of your allies are gone.
Yeah.
They knew what they signed up for. Listen, we have nothing else to go back to. We need this money, and we're gonna get it ourselves, without any help.
If you have nothing to go back to, then why do you not need our help in the first place? I mean, if there is nothing for you there, then why can we not help you here?
We do not wish for your money.
We only want to make sure that you do not end up like your companions.
Oh, careful, there's an attack coming.
Look out!
And a sweeping club comes after the leader, and he just is able to tuck and roll out of the way. And he says, "It's a matter of pride. Please, just let us do this ourselves." And some of the other halflings are taking advantage of the big creature's back, and they're kind of stabbing it and climbing up it at the same time.
Just go.
I suppose.
We can't leave them. We're the ducks. We save
Yes,
people.
we can, Zard. They clearly are trying to fight it themselves, and they're not totally losing. So
But
I've been
if they
trying
want
to
to
tell
handle
you
it, they can handle it.
But if they do die, then there's a monster on the loose, and it could just kill other people.
There will
Travelers.
always be monsters on the loose, Sar.
Yes.
This
We're
is
just gonna-
Stellaris.
We're just gonna leave them here to die.
By their own will.
And as you guys are talking, the halflings are still doing battle with this large creature. The halfling leader is pulling multiple arrows at a time. He's firing like two at once. We got some some casting magic, very basic magic when you observe it, Zar. You can tell it's very, very low level magic, but casting things like fire bolts and stuff like that at the large creature.
It's starting to take like wear and tear. Like, who's winning?
That the creature is getting pretty bloody, but so are the rest of these halflings here.
It seems like a fair fight to me.
Agreed.
I'd rather preserve my energy, save it for somebody who actually wants our help.
Well put, Miss Corey.
Sometimes people don't realize they need help.
But
The people-
Zard, you cannot help everyone.
When we have the chance to help someone, we should, right?
Let's
Not if
go.
they don't
And
want it.
Corey is like absolutely walking off, just like, I'm getting to safety. I do not want to be here.
I'll probably follow behind.
Are y'all done fighting now? Can we go?
Zara, what are you gonna do?
Is Aladra still there? Midas still there? Or all four of them just walked away?
I'm going to play them a song for their battle, so that way they know that we are here cheering them on.
I'm walking away.
I'll look at.
Wow.
There, now they are inspired.
Yeah, they are.
They're so inspired. Good luck.
Oh, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. I'll cast Scorching Ray on the monster.
Ooh, all right. Roll an attack.
That's 3 attacks. Let's see. Come on, baby. 3. Well, one's a nat 20.
Whoa.
Nat 20 and 19, and
All right.
a
2 of those hit.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Wait. Does a 14 hit?
14, yeah, actually.
Okay, so all 3. Because that was just a d20.
Oh, it doesn't have. Yeah, it has a
Plus
spell
is,
attack.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's
Modifiers.
Oh, they all hit
that's
then.
66.
Dang. Oh my god.
2, 3.
Wow.
Damage isn't that good now.
Wow.
Well, hot damn.
Did the third one come up,
Also-
or is it hasn't come up yet?
The first 2 didn't come up to me.
Me
Oh.
either.
Roll
The
again.
last 2 came up for me.
Yeah,
I
roll
see
one.
5 and 3.
Roll once again there and see
Oh,
that comes
damage
up.
is not good.
All
There we
right,
go.
3, 4,
Bad
5.
damage, holy shit.
all right.
Oh, runs in that 20.
Yeah, so the first one will double to 10.
Nice.
All
Nice.
right. So as the Mighty Ducks allow these halflings to, take up their battle that they've deemed to be their own, Zar, your kind heart doesn't want anyone else to perish, or you don't want this monster to be on the loose just in case, and you pull out your spell book and how do you cast a Scorching Ray at this creature?
So yeah, like looking at the Mighty Ducks kind of walk away. Zar, like with a ferocious look in his eye, turns around, whips his book out. The 3 dragon heads pop up, and all 3 shoot Scorching Rays at this creature.
Yeah, and as all of them arc over top of all of the halflings, hitting this creature, it takes 2 in the chest and 1 in one of its heads, and that was enough to actually kill it and deal the final blow to this creature as it begins to stumble back and fall down to its knees and falls over to the side with a large thud that shakes the ground a little bit as the halfling leader turns around and looks at you just with wide-eyed disbelief.
Before he can even say anything, Zar closes his book and then starts following his friends.
He runs over to you, Zar, and grabs you by your robe or long jacket, and he says, "What the hell did you do that for? We told you specifically to let us handle it. He was almost dead."
Look, Mighty Ducks don't leave people to die. We were here, and you're not gonna die. And I'll shrug him off and I'll keep walking.
He looks over to you and he says, "Well, we're honorable halflings, so when you come back to Brento, go to the militia headquarters and there'll be a reward waiting for you. And we won't take no for an answer this time." And they turn away and walk away.
I mean, okay.
Right then.
What a bummer. They're forced to take a reward.
I mean, I have excellent spellcasting, Zar.
Yes. was
Zara just kind of
impressive,
push
but-
past everyone, just walking in a straight line.
I think he's mad at y'all.
Well, put it this way, that was their livelihood they were chasing after, and now they can't even get that reward.
Yes, honor is something people will die for. That and pride.
But I won't let people die for honor or pride. That is what I've learned as a mighty duck.
And what do they have now, Czar?
They can keep the reward. I don't want it.
They don't
They
want
won't.
it either. They won't. They don't feel like they have earned it.
Well, that's not my problem, because they did. I didn't do anything. I was never here. We were never here.
We are like invisible.
That's simply not true, Czar. You casted a quite potent Scorching Ray spell on that creature,
I didn't
And
see anything.
defeating it
They stabbed
right
it.
then and there.
Sorry, all I will tell you is you need to be careful when picking battles, especially those that are not your own to start with.
You also kind of name dropped your adventuring group.
Yeah, I did. Didn't
Sure did.
Fuck.
Well, after leaving that that battle, a little bit, you know, Czar, you felt like you did the right thing, even though everyone kind of had mixed feelings about it. It's a complicated situation you guys walked into, and it's okay to have those mixed feelings after a battle like that. You know, some people will reach out and help those in need, and sometimes people will, you know, just honor the wishes of people, even if it is putting themselves at risk. But you guys are continuing down this southern road, and it is still, you know, a couple hours have passed, and you're ever approaching the Rudiak woodlands down near the Draymore Lock. There's still a little ways to go. You're gonna at least have to camp out overnight before you get to the First and Last Outpost. So you have a little ways to go still. So I'm gonna let you guys roleplay a little bit more, okay? Go for it. Unless you have nothing to talk about.
I feel like, yeah,
This
I feel
was
like
quiet.
pretty quiet now.
This
after
is-
that.
Everyone's-
There's
everybody-
not a
I think we're
lot
all
to
just-
say.
Everyone's contemplating their decisions. It's okay.
Midas is gonna
Yeah.
look around at the group and goes, "Wow, this is a first. Especially for you, Eladrian. Is everybody okay?" I'm not asking
quite-
like here. I just wanted curiosity.
It is okay. You know, I know you care. I know you care. Oh yes, you do. Oh yes, so much
Curiosity.
caring. You
Answer
are
the
the most
question, Eladrian.
care. I know you care.
Answer the question.
I forgot what it was.
Never mind. So you've been a bit quiet over there.
You kind of just
You're not
see
even
Zara.
cuddled up with Naylan. Is everything okay?
Kind of just see Zara, like, with the book, kind of scribbling in it, and as anything kind of nuzzles up next to him. Yeah, I'll be alright. I'll be okay.
Nice
Do we-
talk.
Do we know what it was that you just killed? Was it like a hydra or something?
The creature resembled kind of very similar to those like orc-like creatures. It had two separate heads. It
Was it
had large tusks in it, and it was a fairly large creature as well.
was like
Alright.
was it humanoid? I was thinking like a Eaton, whatever it's called.
It was an Etin.
Oh wow, look at me go.
It was an Etin.
Yes. So a large, giant
Of course.
creature. Very similar
should've-
looking to those orc-like creatures with tusks.
Ah, yes. What a bore.
Okay, so you guys are continuing down south the road of Rento, and now it's starting to begin to turn eastwards as the dirt road begins to pass parallel to the Rudiak woodlands that surround the Draymore Loch. The southern air of Stellaris becomes much more hot and humid the further south that you go, and it's getting even warmer as you begin heading east. And you guys are passing along the kind of just along the tree line along this dirt road, the tree line of the Rudiak woods, and you notice along the base of these tree lines are some nice looking mushrooms. Very tasty looking.
Can I look at these mushrooms, see if they're what if they're good to
Are they
eat?
magical?
Are they poisonous? Can I check that?
Yeah, roll a nature check.
Okay. Not actually good at nature. 10.
10. So kind of recalling some of your medicinal knowledge, you don't seem that these mushrooms don't seem to be poisonous.
Miss Corey, you do enjoy cooking. These mushrooms over here seem quite edible. I don't know if you can do anything with them.
Maybe I can saute them. Here, thank you for pointing them out to me, Nayland. And she goes ahead and starts picking them.
All right. So as you guys begin to pick them, you guys feel something kind of drip on top of you, and I'm gonna need everyone to roll initiative as giant slugs appear from the treetops and drop down on top of you guys.
God, that was such a trap. That's crazy.
Dang.
Giant slugs.
Oh my god.
Weird.
Hook, line, and sinker.
Ooh, that one is bad.
I just wanted the mushies.
I literally just wanted mushrooms, man.
Come
That's
on
nice
now.
game.
Ooh, quick react.
Okay.
All right. Give me 1 second. We'll get this going.
Giant slugs. Of course. Does anybody have any salt?
Do I?
What is
Hold
that-
on. As a
what is
priest,
that
as a
called?
cleric, do
I
I have
do.
salt? Do I have salt as a cleric?
I don't know. You can tell me.
No, I don't.
Or is
what's
the,
the
chef?
food?
She has salt.
Dang
What's
it,
the food
yeah, I
they
get
make out
cleric.
of snails?
Throw it over your left.
Escargot.
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 Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna do this. Give me a second.
1.
Oh, memento before.
Oh!
Prepare the salt, Corey. Maybe you
I'm
can
doing
like.
it.
Maybe you can like toast it. You can have some toasted salt, like roasted,
Yeah.
maybe. I
That's
don't know.
salt. I've tried cooking salts. It doesn't work. Apparently, salt doesn't like to cook.
It doesn't like to cook.
Oh yeah. Of course, I would not like it either. Cooking salts.
Oh my gosh. We
What
are
is-
like deer drinking water, and the alligator comes up and snaps us. That is
at
exactly
that
what this
mushroom.
is.
All
Oh,
right.
those are
Let
pretty.
me see. Oh boy.
These mushrooms better be gourmet.
Disgusting.
That's good. Got him.
All right. Just doing a couple.
Yeah,
of
why you got so much health?
Ooh,
You!
I'm tough.
Bulky
So this one?
ass.
He's the tank, bro.
Good. My
Uh,
tanky days are over.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, no, let me take over.
I'm gonna go
Take
pure
over.
spellcaster.
All right. So 2 of these slugs are gonna get the drop on you guys, and they are going to go for a bite attack. So the one on Corey is gonna try and bite at her.
Nah,
Does a 11 hit?
no.
Okay. So it fails to hit you, but what it does is it kind of starts tracing a circle around you, and behind it, it's leaving like a trail of mucus behind it.
Disgusting.
And it smells quite putrid as well, I should mention. Nailin, one's gonna try and attack you. And, oh, with a 23 to hit.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Not that
I'll put it.
Damn, these slugs got hands.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's going to do 7 piercing damage and 3 acid damage to you.
Okay.
All right. Now, so we're gonna go top of the round. It is Nailin, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to bonus action cast Shield of Faith on Corey.
Thank you.
Yes. So there we go. I think I put that in chat. You get +2 to your AC for the duration. Okay. And then for my action, I'm going to cast Bless. Can I reach? Can I move? I'm gonna move this way actually. A little bit. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna cast Bless. Oh wait, I can't do that because I can't cast 2 things in one
No,
turn.
you
So I will
can't.
simply, for my action, attack with my mace.
Awesome, go for it.
Okay, I will do that. Does a 21 hit?
That sure hits.
All right, damage 5, bludgeoning.
5 bludgeoning, okay. So you lay your mace into this thing, and it kind of springs back a little bit. You hit it, but it's kind of like a weird material, weird skin you just hit into.
Help! There's slugs from the trees. It was a trap.
All right.
Slugs?
From the trees?
It was a trap all along. Help!
Next up, it is the slug that attacked you earlier, Nailin, and what it's gonna do, it's gonna go kind of trace around in front of you like this, leaving a trail of mucus behind it, and it's going to attack you once again. But this time it misses very much so. And that's its turn. Midas, you're up.
Midas is gonna look over to Zara and Lather and says, "Help Koei, I got Nailin." And he's gonna move forward. And Midas is gonna do a good old Midas smash and hit him with his gauntlets. But guess what? He's gonna use both his gauntlets this time. Ooh.
Ooh.
So, yeah, does that hit, please?
You sound so cool. Yeah, it is.
Okay. Hit number 1. All right, let's go for a second hit. It's a hit.
That is unfortunately not going to hit.
It's okay. Midas is just getting used to using his left hand. So he's just gonna punch it, and then he's gonna, yeah, I got you. Yeah. That is all.
So as you go in and make that first strike against it, I want you to make a strength saving throw for me.
Uh-oh. I'm in danger.
Forgot to roll initiative for my birds. Let me do that real quick.
All right, so 16.
Damn!
So you
I rolled a 1. My bird got a 20.
That's a good bird.
That's wild.
Well, the bird's gonna share your initiative. We'll just make it easier like that.
Okay, sweet. That makes it much easier for me.
So Midas, you're able to get out of its mucus trail that it left behind.
Oh my! Ew!
Yeah, your boots are they don't stink. Thankfully, you didn't step in it. Next up is let's see, anything else? Midas, you used your 2 attacks there.
Nope, that is all Midas will be doing.
All right, Eladrian, you're up.
All right, I'm just going to run towards the middle here, and then I'm going to cast Bane on all 3 of the slugs.
Oh.
Yes.
All right. So
So they need to make saving throws of charisma 13.
Would you
They're
believe
so
that
charismatic.
would you believe these slugs are they're such people person. They're such people persons over here.
I feel so rude.
Biggest pleasers of people.
What's the DC?
13.
Okay. 2 of them fail, but 1 passes. They have a -5 to charisma. I'm just gonna put that out there. And one still passed.
That is impressive.
Wow.
That's a very charming slug.
Right.
Which ones do you want baned? Which 2?
The one next to Corey and the one next to Naylan. So the one in the back is okay to be not baned.
Okay, perfect. All right, so Bane goes off, affecting these 2 here, and now is that everything?
And then as a bonus action, can I try to shove one of these slugs away from Corey?
Yeah,
Telekinetic.
sure. Use your
All right,
new
so
stuff.
Let's go.
Yes, I'm going to try to use my telekinetic shove here as a bonus action,
Oh.
and it needs to succeed on a strength saving throw of 13.
All right.
Ooh, with the Bane combo.
So DC of what was that? Sorry.
13.
Ooh, with a Bane it fails and it gets shoved back. Was it 5 feet?
5 feet, but that also would push it far enough away from Corey for maybe her to have an opportunity attack. Yes.
I think that's
Corey,
if they choose to.
do you
run.
have? Yeah, it's not a forced maneuver. It's when they like physically leave out of the way. Or
All
else-
right.
But yeah,
right?
I don't have anything for that. Just regular
Yeah.
opportunity attack stuff.
This
Okie dokie.
one warlock punch.
Take that.
Yeah, but
Alright.
no, that helps me. That's great.
Yeah. Good. Okay. Anything else, Saladrian?
I'm just going to run away a little bit more.
All right. Good stuff. Zar, you're up.
Can I see my friends in danger? I will run up. Oh, I did it. Okay. Right here. Take the book out. Oh, is that 3 feet? Yep, it is.
Oh, what's
And,
going on, buddy? How's your day so far?
Well, it's a little stressful right now. We'll talk about it later. And I'll start swirling the glyphs, and I'll shoot out a firing witch.
Say that again.
I'll do a fiery witch bolt. Witch bolt.
Okay.
I'll change the damage to witch bolt.
All right. So you got fire-based witch bolt.
A 9.
So a 9 does not hit.
Pooh.
Very unfortunate.
Well, Book, you need to wake up a little bit, all right?
Well, you should have talked to me earlier.
You did really good earlier. And then I'll end my turn just talking to Book.
All right, perfect. Corey, you're up.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast. I feel like that'll be more effective than Salt.
A
So I'm
salty
gonna
Eldritch
cast it
Blast.
at the slug in front of me.
All right.
That's a 20, unnatural 20.
Yeah, 20 will hit.
All right. That's 10 damage for the Eldritch Blast.
All right.
And then I, as a bonus action, will cast Misty Step to teleport 30 feet back, like away from this thing. So
All right.
closer to like where Czar. Let me.
Poof yourself there.
Yeah, I'll move myself. Back here.
Beautiful.
Yep, and then I still have my movement technically, so I'm just gonna move even farther back.
Peace out. You're leaving.
That shield of faith is doing wonders.
Yep, she's way back there.
Dang. She running.
It's like, I do not want to be hit. And that's my turn.
Amazing. All right.
Oh yeah, and I still have my bird.
Yeah. So
how far can my bird move?
I think it's what do they got, like 60 feet of flying speed? I think. Was it a raven?
Okay.
Usually things that can fly have 60, I think.
60 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's see.
And I will say, just for future reference, you can have your familiar move before you if you choose.
Oh, okay, got it. Yeah, I still wanted to move first either way, but that's helpful. So with familiars, like on its own turn, let me see.
They can't like attack or anything like that,
Right.
but they can use like the help action. That's probably the biggest thing for them.
Okay. With help, and what does help do?
So basically, you can use it to like and give yourself advantage basically on an attack
Oh, okay.
or someone else. So you can use it to
okay.
help someone else.
Okay, who hasn't gone yet? Is everybody gone?
I think we've all.
Yeah.
Okay,
Next.
I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send Hugin over to Naylin,
All right.
and then he'll take the help action to help him.
Cool. All right, I gave you your you got a little bird next to you.
Thank you kindly, Miss Corey.
Of course.
Anything is huge over here. There we go.
He's ripped.
All right, control your own birds. next All right, next up it's this slug over here, and he's only got 25 feet of movement, but that is enough to slink and slide his way over to Uzar, and it's gonna try and bite at you, but he's baned as well.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's going to miss as the magical effects of Eladrian are coming in clutch once again. Alright, next up it is this one over here, and he's gonna slink and slide his way over. Once again, like tracing that slug path and that mucus trail, and he's gonna try and strike out at you, Naylin. Oh, he misses. That AC is too high. And
You're welcome.
that's gonna be its turn. So top of the
I'm
round,
sorry.
combat tactics.
Yeah.
Start
Oh,
playing
that's
in now.
Welcome up.
I'm gonna blast the hell out of the one in front of me. The baned one, I'm blast him.
You
Do-
have
Does that sound-
advantage.
Blast him.
Yeah, does that
Do we-
sound excellent?
Do we
You poke
think
mass
this
and
slime is flammable?
we're in a whole
I think fire would help too. Fire
Yeah.
can work here.
Fire can work here.
Um,
Is this like a tall thing? Like there's is that a ladder? This thing is up in the air.
Is that part of the map?
DJ?
Yeah, this thing here. Is this? I don't know. Maybe we can climb on top of it and throw stuff down at the slugs.
It's like it's not an elevated thing. It's just like a
Oh, okay.
flat little base. In fact, pretend it's not there. Pretend it's not there.
Alright.
Actually, there's nothing there at all.
What are you even talking about?
What is
Uh,
even?
Okay.
Alright, so fire, and you're going to blast the hell out of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna blast the hell out of it. And then I'm gonna dip on him.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
Yep, let's go.
All right, Naylin, you're up.
I cast blast the hell out of it at second level. That is inflict wounds. So I'm gonna do that.
And
with...
you have advantage from Hugin flying in and pecking at this slug.
19.
All right, 19 will hit.
All right, it's gonna take this much necrotic damage. Ooh,
Thank you, Hugin.
20.
That's a lot of nuts. All right.
Nice.
All right.
Dadgum.
So
And
the,
Nalen's just gonna like slowly raise up his hand just to like gently set it on as the magic spell just
and
does its own thing.
yeah, so your inflict wounds, like it almost like blasts like a chunk of its body out, but it's still a slug, so it's kind of like, kind of like it can take it. It's bouncing back, but you blasted a big chunk out of it.
That was disgusting.
Agreed. And then he's gonna go invisible.
Agreed.
Boom.
Oh.
Dalen!
Peace out.
Disappeared.
And that's his turn.
All right. Where's that? Where's that invisible? There you are. Okay. All right. So now that Nayland has disappeared, these slugs don't know quite what's going on, but they do see a juicy morsel that just walked right up to him and punched him earlier. So he's going to crawl a little bit over to you, Midas, and he's going to try and bite at you.
Hey, fella.
He's baned as well. Oh, he's a missing. That's a miss.
Yeah.
That's right.
So you're able to block its teeth with your metal hand. And now you're worried about if the smell is going to stay on your metal hand. But you don't have time to think about that now, because it's your turn.
Oh my god. Midas is gonna punch it again.
Hell yeah.
16 hits.
Right hook, go. And then left hook? Question mark?
Ooh, ooh.
Mhm.
No, that left hook still needs some training.
No.
It's okay, y'all. Give me some time. Okay, I call it the right hook.
Gave me 2 turns so far, you know.
Look, that's only 12 seconds, bro. Give me some time. Yeah, Midas is gonna punch it with a good old right hook, and then that is all he's gonna do for his turn.
All right.
He ought to use all his actions.
Perfect. All right. Eladrian, you're next.
I am going to take I'm going to just cast Firebolt right here at this guy, the one that's closest to Midas, the one that he just punched.
Awesome.
With a 20.
20 will
Ooh.
hit.
Damn.
These rolls are hot.
Let's do 1 damage.
Nice.
Spoke too soon.
So,
God,
Well,
these rolls are candle hot.
So as the firebolt launches out and hits the creature, you can tell it did not like that whatsoever. But it looks like, even though it didn't do a lot of damage, it still looks like it did more than you think.
Well, good. Very good. And so, as a bonus action, I give Bardic Inspiration to Zar.
All right. Zar with the Bardic Inspiration.
And then I dance, and then I do a little ditty, and I dance.
Hello, Diddy.
Well, Diddy.
A little ditty.
Ding, ding, ding.
They know. Come on, everybody, it's ham dance.
Zar, go get him.
Go get them.
Feeling inspired by the sudden banjo plucking. Thanks, buddy. And I'll kind of take it and dragon's head will come out, start breathing fire, and I'll do a burning hand.
All right. Dex save at disadvantage. Oh, he fails. He fails bad.
Oh,
So that's 9, and then I get a d6 right to add on to damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So
All
that's 11.
So, Zara, as your dragon head comes out of your book and breathes hot fire at this slug, it looks like it takes a lot more damage than what your roll says. It did not like being burned whatsoever.
They make me weak to fire.
Maybe so. I'll look back at Corey and be like, "Hey, Corey, we're making an escort. Go over here. Get in this."
It definitely smells like it.
sure.
Anything else? Anything else, Zara?
Let's see. I will send anything to Corey and give it help action.
Yes, birds help.
All right. Anything kind of flies over to Corey and is waiting to see what she does. And Corey, you're up.
All right. Well, I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray. So Let's
Burn it.
see.
And which one?
So, how are they looking right now?
They are big, meaty slugs.
They're looking like slugs.
Okay, I'm just gonna. I will fire 2 at the one in front of Czar, and then 1 at the one in front of Midas.
All right,
These
and
slugs got slugs.
so I'll give you the option of which one do you want anything to help you on?
The ones for Czar.
All right, so anything flies, seeing you conjure up your magic and begin pointing it over towards the slug near Czar. He flies back towards Czar and starts kind of pecking and poking at the slug, distracting it. So these are
Okay,
with
19 and
so this
4.
will be at advantage. So
Got it.
roll roll 2 and another 2.
Yeah. So 19
Alright.
and 5. So one hits.
So one hits. So roll the damage on that one.
Okay. Oh wait, I didn't add my +5. Well, either
Oh.
way, that doesn't.
Yeah, it didn't
5
hit.
plus 5, 10. Yeah, either way.
Wait, actually, yeah, the second one does hit. Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Way to go.
So it's a 5 and then 4. So 9 damage. for
All
those
right.
2.
So it
And
take
then-
so these bolts fly out and do a lot of damage, more than you thought you were intentionally doing. As the slug kind of recoils from the pain of being burned, and cast your third one at the Midas's.
All right. That's a 24.
That hits.
Alright. 10, which is probably like 20 damage for these.
Wow, meta knowledge. All
That's
right.
a meta game.
So once
Not
again,
that I know or anything. I'm just guessing.
the scorching ray bolts fire off in the 2 directions, and both the slugs are hit by the bolts, and you see them very much recoil from the fire damage that they just took. But now, do you have anything else to do?
I'm just gonna have Hugin help. Can't really see Nayland right now, so I'll just have him help Midas.
All right. Hugin pops over next to Midas, ready to help. Next up, it is this slug here, next to Czar. And it's going to try to bite you once again, Czar.
Come at me, bro.
Ooh, 13.
You don't want that one. Oof.
I'll do a hellish rebuke.
All right, so the 13 hits.
Yeah, hits.
All right, so it's
I'm
going
so
to
sorry.
do.
You know what? I should have moved. I'm supposed to be within 30 feet of them, so let me just move back over
Alright.
here. And I moved.
Yep.
I am next to Ledry.
All right, that works. So Czar, you're gonna take 9 damage from its
Okay.
bite, and you're gonna go hellish rebuke on it.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Dex 10.
Oh yeah, that's a
Oh,
fail.
that thing. Creme brulee.
Oh wait, I was looking at the wrong range. Never mind, I'm back here.
Oh my God.
30. Lol. Ignore me.
Corey, stop just running around the battlefield.
I can't even see you.
Why are we yelling? Fight!
Why are we yelling?
All right. So this hellish rebuke goes off, and this slug is like incinerated, very charred, and it begins to slink away back into the forest. And he
Oh,
gets
no, you
that
don't,
gets that
bitch.
far.
Nah.
Next up, it is this slug over here, and he's gonna join its brother here, and he's gonna try and bite Midas. But once again, Midas, your metal arm is really doing a lot of work here and blocking this one's attack as well.
Jesus, stay away.
Uh,
See, him like you stabbed me with a needle.
and,
Wow, I never thought about that.
and the slug is going to actually start kind of circling around you a little bit as well, leaving a trail of mucus behind. But that's
Can I get
gonna
a opportunity attack on it.
Oh, yeah, if you want to.
Excellent. Gonna jump out of invisibility. Ah!
Ah,
Nope.
No. And do me a favor, make a strength saving throw as well.
Oh great. Oh great. Okay. Ooh, how's the 8?
Ooh, an 8. All right. So as you go and swing for the slug, you step in its mucus trail, and as you step into it, you feel it start to burn your skin, burn your feet a little bit, and you take 5 acid damage. And you also are stuck in place, and you can't free your foot from the mucus, and you're restrained currently.
Help!
Yeah. You're stuck in slug snot.
oh my god.
All right. Top of the round, battle tactics.
All right.
Start planning.
I think Midas's left hook is gonna work now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dang. I can heal. That's about it. I'll heal y'all.
Using my fire.
Yep. I can make them. Well, we already know they're vulnerable to fire, but I can make one of them vulnerable to another attack if anyone has something that is better than fire.
I just got thunder.
I have force damage if you want to make it weak to that.
Yeah,
if
I
you
can make it vulnerable to the next attackers. So
Oh, okay.
I could do it. Yeah. But we can just keep fighting them, I suppose.
Yep.
All right, you're gonna keep fighting them. Let's see
We're
what you
going to
got.
keep-
All right. Okay. I'm gonna cast Bless on Midas. Corey, can I reach Corey from here? Is that 60 foot? Yes, I think so. Okay. Oh no, it's 30 feet. So I'm going to actually try and oh wait, I can't move either. So
Nope, you're stuck.
yeah. Okay, great. So
You're in the snot.
I will just I'll cast Bless on Midas, Eladrian, and Zar.
All right.
Yes.
Say all
Thank
this for me anyway.
And then that was action. Bonus action. I will simply wait. Then that's my round.
All right.
Because I can't I can like try to escape at all, or would that be an action as well?
It's an action to try and escape.
Okay, that's it.
All right. Next up, it is this slug over here, and seeing you reappear, he's not happy about that, and he's gonna try and attack you. Let's see. No, that Bane is very clutch. Let me just say.
No.
So seeing you reappear, but actually, it has advantage because you're restrained. So hold on.
Nell's just flailing his
No,
shield
it
around.
doesn't. It does not have advantage because I hit it with my gauntlet.
Oh, dang! All right, well then it
Oh.
misses. You're lucky because I was gonna hit too.
Look at those mechanics.
Oh snap!
Coming in clutch. All right.
Yeah,
Thank you, Midas.
these pulsing gauntlets.
All right, Midas. Let's see what you got.
Okay. White hook on the baned one.
Right hook.
My
Alright.
bird is helping you, so.
And you're blessed.
So if you want to roll advantage on that attack, you can. See if you get a nat 20.
Let's find out.
Let's find out. Do it.
Ah!
It didn't.
Well, good thing we got the first one. So 6 points of damage to that. So that's
Left
one.
hook, left foot, go, left foot, go. Come on.
Come on, Lefty.
You're blessed.
All right, it hits.
Amen.
Ah, because I'm a gremlin.
What?
I know, I get it.
All right, roll your damage.
Don't get them wet.
Cause I'm a gremlin.
Oh, a big left. All right. So yes, you give it the old 1-2 tap.
Give them the old 1-2.
And that's all Midas is gonna do.
Yeah, and your thunder damage leaves scorch marks into its fleshy skin, and it is looking quite damaged. Eladrian, you're up.
It won't go down.
Firebolt it is. I'm going to firebolt the one closest to me. That's right here.
All
So
right.
let's see. Let's do a 15 to hit.
That will hit.
Perfect. With 2 damage.
Oh,
We're going up.
We're getting there, guys.
This is the first time this one's taken damage, but it didn't like being burned. It was not a fan. 10 out of 10 would not recommend.
Damn it.
Like that.
Alrighty. Anything else, Eladrian?
Anything else? You know what? Nope.
All right. Zar, you're up.
All right. With the other one kind of leaving, I'll walk up behind these two and be like, well, your friend was very smart. You should probably go with him. And Dragon's Head will pop out. And another Burning Hands. Dex 14.
All right. So the
Got those
first
hand.
one. First one.
Oh, that was a good roll, too.
Actually, the first one, the Baned one passes, and
Go figure.
Dexterous boy.
not really. He just rolled high. Actually,
Not really.
they both pass,
Lucky
so
boy.
they take 15 damage.
Yeah.
And that's actually enough to burn to cinders this slug here. And this
Take that.
one definitely did not like getting burned, but once again, it recoils from the fire as it gets scorched. And now, anything else, Zar?
That'll be all, sir.
All right, Corey.
You gonna have anything do anything, Zar?
Oh, yeah. I always forget about the bird.
Easy.
Eating chips. Hey, sorry, guys. These mushrooms are good.
Stop snacking on the battlefield.
Anything will fly over to Midas. And, oh no, he'll fly over to Nayland and help him and use the help action to help with his next check.
Okay.
Okay, I'm
Hey,
getting.
damn
Well,
bird.
then I'm calling Hugin back to help me.
Oh,
Yes, we all have birds.
And,
Stupid.
yeah, he's helping me, and I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray. So, I'll cast one bolt at the one over here, like that's trying to get away, because Corey's like, "Oh hell no,
Yeah,
no,
ruthless.
no.
Ruthless.
All right, let me cast.
Which one do you want Hugin to help you out with?
You.
Hugin can help me out with the other one. I'm just gonna roll to hit this first one.
Hit him.
All
'Cause I
right.
really want him dead. So that's
Blast
19.
18 will hit.
11 damage. Well, it's be
Ooh.
more than that, but
Good
That's as this slug's slowly slugging its way away from you guys. A scorching ray hits it and incinerates it as it tries to flee into the forest. Thankfully, the humidity in the air doesn't cause any flammable trees to go up.
good. And then I'll cast. Let's see. Send the other two out. That's an 18.
Yep.
I'll just see if I can crit. No, so 18 hits.
Yep.
I'll roll damage for that. 7, and then my
Alright.
last one. 19 and 18. So yeah, and that's a 10.
All right.
It's a lot of damage.
Two
Yep.
massive scorching rays come out and cook this slug pretty well. It's got a nice char on it right now. It's really nice and charred.
Roasted.
Couldn't even call it blackened.
Cooking magic.
All right, Corey. Anything else?
You've had black.
I'm just gonna
This is-
bunny hop 10 feet closer to everybody.
Okay. Nice.
Oh wow, a whole 10.
Hippity hop.
And that's it.
All right. This slug is in desperate mode here. It's gonna attack Midas.
No, it's not.
Oh,
Oh, but it is because it rolled 19.
Ooh.
No! I'll eat it. Arr.
All right, so you take nine damage from its bite. Finally able to sink its teeth into you.
Hey, get the fuck off.
All right, and that's its turn. So top of the round, combat tactics.
Let's kill it.
Yeah.
That's a good tactic.
burn the-
Yep. Time to kill the slug.
All right,
Yep.
go for it. Nailin, you're up. You
Okay.
up? You're still stuck.
Nalen's going to try to unstuck himself with his action first. So what role would that be?
Strength saving throw.
Okay,
Yeah, with
and I have
advantage.
help. Yes, I have help with this good bird. So we're gonna go not with that 9, but instead. What the hell?
Oh,
Is you're just stuck there. It is. Some,
If only
That's what
the-
you meant to
A
say
bird
was
can't
with the
really
knife.
do much to help you get unstuck.
I like to think that anything like his beak is on like your coat. He's trying to like flap his wings and pull you up. It's like too big.
And then Nalen's going to just sit there. Really, he doesn't have much else. That's
All right.
it.
Frustrated with being stuck, Nailin just continues to try and pull his foot out of the mucus there. And Midas, you're up.
Midas is gonna look at this thing that's bit him and goes, "You little fuck," and then hit it.
You are such a fuck.
That'll hit.
Yeah. Right hook.
Right hook.
7. Good damage.
Left hook.
Maybe you should try a jab. Oh no, hook did good.
That'll hit.
Yeah. Let me do my hooks.
10.
dang.
This thing is getting on its last legs.
Oh my
Uh,
god.
Anything
Stop.
else? Anything else, Midas?
Midas is gonna like look at the slime that's getting on his gauntlets, but that's about it.
All right, Eladrin, you're up.
Firebolt away. Firebolting right into the slug with a 23
That'll hit.
and 2 more damage.
Oh my god.
God.
Oh my gosh, man.
Even with
We
its
got-
vulnerability, it's not much damage. All right, anything else, Eladrin?
No.
All right, Czar.
Nothing.
I love the consistency.
Just to put it out of his misery. So I'll do another burning hands. Last one.
All right,
Dex 14.
Come on now.
that fails.
6 hands.
All right, so this thing is dead. You scorch it,
Thank
you burn it alive,
We burned the slug.
and it's all
Yay.
dead.
Corey, sprinkle
Yeah.
some salt on Nilan's feet and free him from these slugs' snot.
That is simply not how that works.
It might work.
Yeah, Nail, you're still stuck there currently.
Can I unstuck myself?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that just with enough time and effort.
Yep. Eventually, you wiggle your way out of the mucus there.
Meanwhile, Corey's getting mushrooms as fast as she can.
All right, Corey.
Midas is like
She's
pulling
like, yeah,
Nathan, like, come on,
kind of.
come on.
But
I'll,
you
like,
know,
get-
mushrooms-
I'll get unstuck and like back up into more of the goop and just get stuck there and just keep trying to unstuck myself
It's
for
like,
a good like 5 minutes straight.
it's like your
So is
shoes,
this-
your shoes are coming off. It's like you're just stuck.
I can't. I
Zaro walk over to Naylan, kind of put his hand out. So you want help, huh?
I got him. Midas just like start pulling and pushing Nayland. Come Come on.
He's gonna grab Zar's hand as well. Yes, I need help.
1, 2, 3. Ah!
And then we just all tackle. I probably fall on top of both Midas and Zar.
Yeah, big tackle.
Full armored furball just slammed upon you.
Nail it. I can't breathe.
Watch the slime.
My bad. Thank you. Just get some off of you. Miss Corey, did we get the mushrooms?
Yes, we got the plenty. I got the however many the god in disguise says I get.
We really did all of this for a mushroom.
Roll a d20 for me, Corey.
Cool.
It would be simply,
Nat 20 right here.
please.
14.
You get 14 various mushrooms, edible
Yay.
mushrooms.
Ooh.
Even fun mushroom.
Yes, are these magical mushrooms?
That's deeper into the forest.
Oh, I didn't like that.
Nice.
Find this deeper forest.
Imagine if I got like a 1 and we did all of this for one mushroom.
That better be the best dang meal. you
True
ever
Mighty Duck
made.
fashion.
Yes,
True Mighty Duck.
I have more than a dozen of them.
Great.
Worth
We
it?
should.
Good.
Absolutely not. I think we should be more careful next time.
We?
We mean you, right?
I believe we both ran to the mushrooms.
So is,
But
is,
you
this,
ran into the slime.
is this slime like glue, kind of? Like, is it like super? It's so sticky that like, can I
Uh-oh.
take
Yep.
some of it?
Here we go.
Can
They
I,
gave
think
him
I-
acid damage, so I would.
I think I know where
this.
this is going.
can I put it in my can I pick up some of this goop, put it in my water skin, hold on to it?
You are not able to stick it in the water skin because it's too viscous. It doesn't flow like water would, so you can't like shovel it in without like burning yourself. It like just all dams up the front, basically. It just guts it up, and now you have an unusable water skin.
Well, shit.
Well,
Good job.
Hope you don't need water.
I hope yes, I will use your water, Nayland. You'll let me have water, yes?
It's a great idea.
certainly.
See, I told you.
Just like hands him his wire skin.
Please do it.
I really want to just take Nayland's and try again, but I'm not.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Please don't.
Okay, so I cannot have any of this slug snot. Okay.
And
What,
your water skin
time-
cannot be used.
What
My
what
water
time is it, Legend?
It is
no.
here, it is 4 p.m. 4 p.m. 4.
Is it 4 p.m.?
I like how he assumes the time.
Every time.
Yeah, and it's like dark outside.
Right? It's 3 a.m.
You're absolutely wrong, Eladri. It's actually 4:30. I'm sorry.
What do you know about this? You don't have a watch.
Watcher.
You guys have been traveling for a majority of the day, and after those encounters that you saw on the road, it's starting to getting a little bit dark soon.
It is like twilight outside.
I think we should set up a camp.
Preferably not by this forestry.
No.
Gator
Full of
something?
slugs.
Are you sure? Do we want to go deeper into the forest a little bit just to see, or are we not even interested?
Eladrian, how about you scout out all of the forest, make sure it's safe, and
Oh,
we
I
will.
can send my bird.
We could
No,
send
I think Eladrin's a better scout, Corey.
Please, you're gonna trust him to get in there? He'll probably get into a spider's web.
That's the
Or
hope.
another
no,
slug trap.
I don't think we should go in the forest quite at all. I think out here in the open would be a bit better. I don't. There were a lot of slugs, and it hurt.
It hurt. Okay, fine. We will not look. We will just always wonder what is in the forest.
I'm telling you, you can just go in and we'll wait for you out here.
He inches closer to the entrance of the forest.
No.
Corey's just gonna send Hugin ahead to scout.
Which direction is Hugin going?
Like where the slugs were trying to retreat into in the forest, so like fly past there.
You want him to go in the forest or above it?
Actually, like above it, like so above the canopy.
Okay. So Hugin flies up, and he's flying around.
Okay. And I can see, I'm letting myself like see through his eyes.
Oh, okay. Now it's a different story. Different story.
Yeah.
So Hugin's not able to see anything through the thick brush of the canopy of the forest. It looks like it's blocking out a lot of sunlight, or what's left of the sunlight. There's no real clear picture of what could be waiting inside the forest.
Okay. All right. Then I send him back. You guys kind of see. I'm not sure what happens to Corey in that state. I know she can't really. She's just very blanked out, I guess. Like just very still, like unnaturally still. And then when Hugin comes back, she kind of like comes back to her senses, and she says, I couldn't get a good look at anything. I don't think we should press our luck."
Great idea. Shall we set up camp just a bit back where we were traveling? Backtrack a bit where it might be safer.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
All
We
right.
can cook us some dinner with these mushrooms.
That'd be
Have a
good.
mushroom.
That would be quite exquisite.
Moral and shiitake stew.
Oh, that is a great. Let me see if I have that in my book. Stew. Ah, yes, here.
Oh, what do you know? How lucky.
All right, so you guys backtrack a little bit and begin to set up camp, and we'll try out our new long resting rules here. So we're gonna so there's gonna be 2 watches. So you guys can decide who's gonna take the first watch.
I will take the first watch.
Alright, second watch it is.
I will play you a melody to go to sleep. I will take my lute and start playing a tune.
Oh, Eladrian, you shouldn't have.
But I did anyway.
All right,
You
so
really shouldn't have.
the first watch consists of watching and like light activity. So, for example, Corey, if you were wanting to do a little bit of cooking, maybe you want to do it on the first watch.
Yep, I'll do that. Cooking my special food, and my treats.
All right. So if at the beginning of this long rest, if anyone wants to use some hit die to get some health back, now's the time.
I would love to.
Pick me. Choose
Yes,
me.
please.
Oh, enough, everybody. Here you go, and then she hands everybody bowls of the shiitake mushroom stew.
Yes.
It just gulps it, absolutely gulps it down.
You really like mushrooms, don't you?
Terrific.
I
Nayland,
believe I found Nalen's favorite food.
Nayland, have some decorum. Oh my god.
Whoop.
Oh, I forgot. You might not know what that means. Speak with your snow mouth. and-
Corey bops
Wow.
them with her
Keeping the snow
spoon,
food
like
in
a
your
wooden
mouth.
spoon that she
Ah,
has some manners. Eat.
yeah.
Have some manners and some stew.
Interesting.
And so yeah, roll the hit die if you're using it.
Okay, great.
And
will do that.
then, so as part of like the first half of the rest, you'll get half of your maximum hit die back.
Where's my hit die?
So,
on the character
does
sheet?
Does this count as part of. So is this a short rest kind of thing, where or does my Song of Rest apply here?
Yeah, we can apply it.
So if
Damn.
anybody's taking health back, you can also roll an additional d6.
Oh, amazing. Okay.
Same with Corey's meals, I think, right? Corey, I think you get.
You get extra 1d8.
Another damn. Me after using already using 2 hit die.
So D6.
Like one hit die basically gets you another D6 and a D8.
Oh, so we get an additional D6 and a D8?
Yeah, from Eladrian's Song of Rest and Corey's delicious, yummy food.
We are comfy and cozy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dang.
Oh, that's a full heal off of 1 die.
Yep.
I didn't even get to use it.
And I'm gonna give Naylin. She's gonna give you one of her treats. So she's giving you like extra mushrooms, basically, like glazed mushrooms.
Seconds, please.
Yeah, and so you can eat one of those treats to get temporary hit points equal to your my proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
I don't know
is
how
that?
much that is.
It's 2.
2.
2. Okay, so
Excellent.
you get 2, temporary hit points.
So you only
Thank
you only do get the benefit of the Song of Rest and the cooking thingy if you do use a hit die. So you have to use at least 1.
Excellent. I used 1.
Use 2.
Well, it's okay. You'll be getting them back anyways.
I just gonna look over at Naylin like, it looks like you haven't eaten in days.
This is simply this reminds me a lot of my home back. My dad used to make mushroom soup all the time.
Really? Oh.
Yes, mushrooms were quite a popular dish amongst the Forbro tribe.
Well, I'm glad I got that. I have enough to make another batch for all of us tomorrow, so we will not be wanting for mushrooms. And then she gives her other treat to Czar.
Thank you, Cora.
Of course, eat up.
So we'll say
You're a
you
growing boy.
we'll say you used about 7 mushrooms there in the whole recipe for everything.
Cool.
All right. So who's taking? So the first watch is going to be Eladrian and
I will do it.
Corey, I believe.
Yeah.
All right. So before we have our little rest, let's take ourselves a little rest. We'll take a little break.
Lovely. Oh my
Perfect.
gosh, this is so fun.
This is great.
Doo-loo-loo-loo-loo. That's the sound to summon everyone back.
The summoning sound. The sound
Did
of summoning.
someone play the summoning sound?
The sound of
let me
summoning
check.
was
Summoning
played.
sound.
I am summoned.
See, it works.
And like magic,
Wow.
they appear.
Been summoned.
It calls all of the blue people.
The
All
song,
the non-blue people
the
looking
song
like
of our people. Alrighty, so the long rest begins, and Eladrian and Corey, you guys are first on watch, and I just want you guys to roll perception for me.
Perception, we are to roll that one.
Yes.
Okay. Perceive this. How about a 13?
All right.
I got a 23.
That's much
Okay.
better than mine.
Nice. All right. So you guys are the first 2 on watch, and as you guys are kind of just killing time, you guys talk about anything?
Of course, we talk about how the love of music also fits in with the love of cooking.
Oh yes, I couldn't agree more, Ladrian.
Yes, I mean the music is so much better when you pour all of your love into it.
Hmm. Oh yes, singing from the heart is always the best. I mean, you can tell when somebody is not passionate in it, just like the cooking.
Just like the cooking, you can tell when someone is really bad.
Well, yes, absolutely. But have you ever had a dish, made by somebody who's a good chef and everything? They have all the skills, but
the dish just tastes okay. Like it's lacking something. It's lacking the soul.
Like it's missing
Mm-hmm.
the something like a special ingredient, maybe.
Right. Right.
Like-
Yes. Like it's missing something, but you can't think of you cannot place it because
But
it's
you
not
can-
an
you cannot
ingredient.
pick
You
it up.
got to make it with love. So I
That's
make
right.
all of my dishes with love.
I knew that. I knew that. I could tell in the way the mushroom stew tastes that it was definitely made with the love. So much
Good.
love.
But
Very
yes.
good.
So how long have you been performing as a bard?
My entire life.
Oh.
But really, I mean, you could say about when I was like, 16. About then, I really kind of started after I left the house. I left my parents and I went out on the pirate ship with Wendina.
Hmm. Did they approve of you being a performer?
Well, Wendina is the one that has actually taught me how. She was the one that has taught me everything I know. She was the most musical of all of the pirates. What?
Amazing. Was Wendina just a friend or a mentor? Or
Yes, she was definitely a mentor. She is. She was the most.
the kind
yes.
of mentor you kiss?
No, I don't. We never got that far. This is not that. We never got to like the. It was a very platonic relationship.
I see. Well, I was
She
joking
was
regardless.
I was her first mate, and that was as close as it ever got.
First mate. Oh, I kid. Well, that is great. I used to perform as well.
Did you now? Or
Yeah.
did you? What were you performing?
Well, I used to sing at the stopover.
That's right.
For the last oh gosh, it has been ooh, close to 10 years.
10 years, very long years.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it's been that long. Yes, ever since I was about 18.
So you stopped
Yeah.
performing when your daughter was born, or much later?
Oh no, I kept performing even after Des was born. It was only more recently. I stopped once I became an adventurer. So
Oh,
I went out and yes, so that is when I stopped. I decided to pursue my real passions. As much as I mean, not that singing is not my passion. But it's not something I wanted to do with my entire life.
that is okay. It is okay. It is not for everyone to be like the way of the music to be the way of the livelihood.
The way I see it is my I look at I'm getting older. My youth my youthful looks will not last forever, and that is good or bad, it's one of the main things that draws people in, and
Well, they have certainly lasted at least this long.
right, but they don't last forever. But cooking, having that skill, can last a lifetime. For as long as I can use these hands, or I can learn to cook with my feet, those are skills that I'll have forever. And if I can be known as a famous chef, then
You know, they called feet the hands of the lower half.
Yeah. Oh, you're a funny man. But yes, it is my dream. So that is what I'm chasing after.
Wait, your dream is to cook with your feet?
No. It is just to
oh.
cook, to be the
Just
best.
The best,
With
the
my
best of
hands.
the
Yes.
the chef, the world-renowned chef, the most highly decorated chef in all of Stellaris.
Absolutely. Yes.
That is what a wonderful dream, aspiration.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Wonderful.
I'd love to. It is more than anything, so that I can
Mm.
provide for my daughter and our whole family, for Quinn, who did so much for us.
Do you have a favorite recipe?
Oh, that is like asking me to pick a favorite child. Can't do that. I just love to cook, no matter what it is. Even if the food is not
the ingredient isn't my favorite in the world, I still love to make things. So I don't have a favorite food or a favorite dish to make.
They are all your favorite.
Yes.
I can see this. I can see this. Okay. All right.
I just really love food, so I'm not picky.
I also love food, so we are going to get along very well.
So as you two are conversing and having a good time, Corey, you kind of get up and stretch your legs a little bit, looking around and keeping a good eye out, and you kind of catch something. You hear the sounds of something like shuffling, and it sounds like it's in someone's bag. Something's shuffling about, and Aladrin, you don't notice this. You're too busy tuning your loot that you got back in Vrento. But Corey, you follow the sounds, and you go near Nalen's bag, and you see that some of the items in his bag have been overturned, and some things are falling out of the bag, but it doesn't look as though anything was stolen from it. But as you go over to your bag, you can see that there's some active rummaging going on in your bag.
No, yeah, she's going straight over to the bag.
All right, what do you do?
Corey's gonna pounce on it, like just do her bunny hop and just jump right on it.
And how are you, like, I guess, landing on the bag or grabbing the bag?
She's like landing and just gonna try to like grab it and like pin it down.
All right, so you pin it down, and whatever's inside is kind of thrashing about a little bit and trying to get out of the exit, when you feel like a small little like pinprick poke your finger. Enough to kind of make you wince in pain a little bit.
Ow! Aladrin,
What?
come! Help!
What is it?
Come here!
What is
Help.
happening?
Something's in my bag. It's
Quiet down.
You quiet.
Come! I need you to help me.
Okay.
Down.
All right, ready?
I need to see
Under-
inside. Okay.
Right. Ready? I will. 1, 2, 3.
3.
Yes.
All right, who's reaching in the bag? Or what are you guys doing?
That would be Alatri, because Corey's trying to hold it down.
Okay.
All right, Elijah, you reach into the bag and you feel something moving around in there. What do you do?
Something's moving around in here. What?
Grab it! Grab it!
Okay, I will grab it. And I grab it.
Yeah, all right. So you grab a hold of it and you get a firm grip on it as you feel it wriggling and moving around. And as you pull it up and out, you see it's a very tiny, almost like human-looking person, and it's thrashing about in your hands, and it starts poking at your fingers with its little sharp stick that it has.
What are you doing? Stop this! Can I use Mage Hand and like hold it?
Yeah, it's not a heavy creature whatsoever.
I'm going to use Mage Hand then, and kind of like just grapple it essentially.
So you kind of like drop it from your hand into the mage hand as the mage hand grabs a hold of it, and the little creature is shuffling, moving around, and it goes, "Hey, wait, let me go! Let me go!"
You were stealing from my bag. Why on earth should I let you go?
Oh, I mean, I just smelled such good food over here. I just had to come get some. There's never anything good over in that forest, and everything tries to eat me.
What are you?
What? Wait, you've never seen someone like me before?
No, never in my life.
Oh.
Are you like a newt?
A what? A newt?
Yeah, like a newt.
Are you a pixie?
No, I'm not a pixie. I'm a brownie.
A brownie.
Yeah.
Not even like a.
See, no wings. I don't got any wings.
See, if we should show Nalen because he's never had chocolate.
What?
No, he's not that kind of brownie.
Oh, you're not gonna eat me, are you? Oh no.
No, you're too annoying.
Oh,
Yes, you would probably give me an upset stomach.
that's what my mom says about me. How'd you know that?
In fact, I am psychic.
Oh, you big folk are all sorts of full of all these wonders.
Well, look, you
We are
if you
full of
wanted
something.
something, you could have talked to us.
But really, you give me something, a little something.
I'm
You-
sure I have a little morsel left over from cooking. I can. Do you want some?
Oh my goodness, yes, please,
And
I'm so hungry.
If I give you some, you must promise not to go poking around in our bags.
Oh, I promise. Well, you know, to be honest, nobody usually catches me.
Well,
But I promise.
today is your unlucky day. If I see you going around in our campsite, I will turn you into a shish kebab.
Oh,
I don't know what that is, but it sounds threatening.
she's going to skewer you. She's going to take your little stick and stick it right through you, right one hole and out of the other.
Okay, don't shish kebab me then. I promise.
That
Okay,
is
then. All right, bring them over to my cooking area. And she'll give the little brownie her leftover stew.
And FYI, the brownie is literally probably about like 4 or 5 inches tall.
Yeah,
You can-
it's like that's more than enough for it. Then yeah, she'll just have Eladrian like plop it down into the bowl.
Oh my goodness, this is more food than I've ever seen in my life.
All right,
Yes,
bro.
how about it?
Do you guys
Are you-
feast? Do you guys feast like this every day?
Maybe every other day.
Yeah, we sure do. With me on our team, yes.
Oh,
But we have the greatest chef in all of Stellaris here on the team of the Mighty Ducks.
wow, the most
This will-
amazing chef. What's a chef?
We are a chef is the one that is making this delicious food, the one that you are eating.
Oh,
What is your name, Brownie? What do I call you? Do I call you Philip?
well, I mean, we don't really have names, so sure.
Stewie.
You don't have a name?
Stewie.
Yes, Stewie.
Stewie. Oh, okay, sure.
There we go. Eat up, Stewie. Eat up so I don't have to hear your mouth.
Oh my, this is the best day of my life. And this like little brownie just like jumps into the food, like just starts biting into it, just not using his hands, just like eating with his face. Oh my god, this is so good.
Don't forget to breathe, Stewie.
I'm going back in. Nom 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 nom.
Back in for more, eh? Okay. All right. Okay.
Now,
All
don't
right.
get an upset stomach now.
I don't know that he's ever had a happy stomach, let alone an upset one.
So this little brownie continues to eat for maybe like a minute, and a minute of full-on eating for this little brownie is more than he can handle as he spills out of whatever kind of serving plate or dish that you gave him, and he unbuttons his little pants and he's like, "Oh, that's delicious.
There, you satisfied?
Oh, I'm more than satisfied. No one's gonna believe me. No one's gonna believe I found such nice folks outside."
Yes. Well.
Where are your other brownie friends? Are they inside somewhere?
Well, we're over in the Rudiak woods over there. And he points over to the woods where those slugs came from.
Oh,
So-
you've made it through all the terrifying slugs of death?
Yeah, I mean those slugs usually leave us alone. We're not much of a snack for them.
You're not a snack for much of anything. You're like, as big as my hand.
I mean that's what I've been saying to everybody, but no, we still some of us get eaten still.
That's very strange.
Mm.
I'm sorry to
You're-
hear that you had
How-
friends perish through the
Yes.
mouth.
Well, sometimes we get caught in a spider's web, or like a
Spider.
bird comes and eats us.
Spider? Are there spiders?
Hugin like caws at him.
Oh my god, he's a monster! And he like hides under like the bowl.
Hugin, it's okay. He won't eat you.
You sure?
Lee? There is a non-zero chance, but more than likely, well, he listens to me.
Okay, I'll still stay under here, but I'll take your word for it.
Okay, well, why don't you show us where your brownie friends live? Why don't you? Should we? Do you?
You want to follow him into the woods with the slugs of death that will surely eat you. You are more than enough of a meal for them.
Well, if he's able to live in the woods away from the slugs, surely he knows the way past them.
Oh.
Do you?
Oh yeah, of course. And he points kind of in the direction of Rento, and he says, "Well, first you got to go. Well, look over there. If you see over there," and he points. And as you two kind of look to where he's pointing, he runs off in the other direction.
Hey, Stewie!
And you guys lose him in the grass.
Gosh, he is so good at camouflage.
Well, that's faith for you. They are full of tricks. We have to be careful. You seriously weren't about to follow me into the forest, were you?
I mean, I like to make new friends.
You do not want to make friends with the Fae.
What's wrong with the brownies?
Not that I know much about the brownies specifically, but many Fae creatures, they will lead you to your death for fun.
For funsies?
Yes, for funsies. Make you forget your name, forget everything. You especially don't want to give them your true name, because then that means they can control you.
Okay, so what is your secret Fae name? Is it Linda?
No.
Mine is going to be Christopher.
Okay.
That's who I am. You can call me Chris.
If you meet a Fae creature and they ask for your name, you tell them your name is Christopher.
Yes, but they can call me Chris because my friends call me Chris.
Okay. Yes, Chris. That's fine. As long as it is not Eladrian.
With a K.
Yes. Chris with a K.
And it's about this time that you guys are about to switch off watches.
Yawn.
Oh, I'm getting sleepy. This is more than enough excitement for me tonight.
Midas, are you sleeping?
No, I don't sleep. What do you want?
I want to sleep, so you can take watch now. Okay. Hey, be careful. There are little brownies running around. They are stealing things from bags.
Brownies?
We didn't make the brownie. No, I'm pretty sure his parents made the brownie. It was just a little. He was like a 5-inch thing. He's like as big as a chopstick.
Eladrin.
What?
Are you describing your shit to me?
No. This talked. It had a voice. But its name was Stewie. It was very,
by the way.
Very strange.
Yes,
he stabbed Corey's finger with a stick.
What?
So just be aware.
There's tiny little Fae creatures with sharp little sticks, and they are assholes.
Yeah,
so
and supposedly
you punt it into the moon.
You punt it to the moon, but don't tell it your name. Whatever if you tell it your name, you're in real trouble, man.
Okay.
Yeah, so don't tell it your name. Don't let it take anything else from the bags. But you can call it Stewie. Or whatever else. Yeah, Stewie. Stu. Stewart. Whatever.
In the meantime, Corey is gonna go over and who wants to be on watch next? Besides Midas.
Whoever you wake up first.
I can choose? Okay.
You can choose both of them if you want to.
I'm waking up Czar. Hello, little growing boy.
Mom, is that you?
Mom? What?
Not your mom. I am not
That's
your
Oh.
mommy.
awkward.
Sorry.
I already have a daughter.
Sorry,
That's
yes.
very awkward.
I was having a good dream. Yeah. Sorry.
Called me Okay, we'll pretend that never happened. Anyway, get up. I want to sleep now.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Watch out for look before you go off. Before I go to sleep, there are little fake creatures, little tiny little creatures that are about 4 or 5 inches tall.
They're
They have little sticks and they are assholes.
they're
Make
called
sure they
cookies.
don't. Yes, make sure they don't steal anything from us.
You
Oh.
keep the cookies away. We don't like the cookies.
I mean, they sound kind of nice, no? If
I
they're
mean-
Not
cookies.
It was, it was not a mean thing. It was just, you know,
Not nice.
it was annoying for sure.
Yes, very annoying.
Now I
And
know
the-
how much it feels.
So if I see one, I kick it.
You
Yes.
could either, or you can, you know, invite it to dinner, or like, you know,
This
You
is the
go-
weirdest conversation ever.
I
it's
vote
fair.
kicking. I vote kicking.
Gore says to
Okay.
take it.
And don't tell it your name either.
Yeah, don't, whatever you do not tell it your name.
Okay, that's so many rolls. Okay.
Yeah, so just call, you know, tell him your name is like, I don't know, Aaron.
Aaron. All right.
All right.
Or-
Good
or something.
night.
Sleep tight.
This
Good
is
night, Aaron.
so weird.
Don't let the brownies bite. And yeah, Corey goes to sleep. She like secures her bag and everything and like sleeps like hugging it tight close to her chest.
And Midas and Czar, you two are on watch. So what are you guys doing while you're on watch? What do you guys talk about?
Zara will kind of sit next to the fire, and just like look into it deeringly.
Midas is also gonna sit by the fire, but also like raise a brow as he looks at Zar. Are you okay?
Yeah, you know, I expected more of you guys today, but I don't know.
Midas is gonna roll his eyes. Surely you're not mad at us for that.
I mean, I'm just confused. We've helped so many people so far, and we come across people that need help, and we just walk away. I don't get that.
Well, they didn't need help, nor did they want help.
People that need help the most are the ones that don't want it, right?
Not necessarily.
So you're okay with all of them dying?
I didn't say that either. They just didn't want help, and I respect that.
Well, if a group comes upon us and they see us fighting a monster, we're not gonna be like, "Oh no, don't help us!" Like, no, we'd be like, "Hey, jump in!" Like, and I'd hope they be smart enough or brave enough to help us either way.
So you're saying we're not smart or brave for not helping?
I mean, questioning it.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you always question that I'm not a chosen. I did a chosen thing today by helping a group that was gonna die.
Is that a chosen thing? This isn't the purpose of us being chosen collecting those items. Last I checked, that wasn't an item that you collected. You didn't collect anything.
No.
Oh, yeah, it was help somebody out. Does that make
Yeah.
you chosen, or does that make you a good person? Because who says the two have to be the same thing?
They should go hand in hand.
Who said?
That's what Grandmaster Shamar said.
Did he say that, or did you interpret it as that?
Oh, that's what he picked us because we were strong, we were noble, we were willing to help.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
I don't know. You don't really know any of our intentions, really. You kind of just met us.
But we fought through a freaking mountain together. I feel like I know you more than you think.
So if you know us that well, then you know that we're still brave people. Just because we didn't help one group of people does not change anything. Hundreds of people die in a day. There's no way you'll be able to help everybody.
Yeah, but if you're hundreds of people do die every day, you are right. But when that select few from that 100 are in trouble and you can save them, why not go out of your way to save them? I thought that's what we stood for.
I don't know, man. I personally did not sign up just to save every cat that's stuck in a tree.
They weren't cats, they were human beings.
Wow, so thank you for that specification. So, you gotta pick and choose when you could help out. At the end of the day, no one really got hurt.
Yeah,
If anything, we're just respecting their decision. Is that not notable?
Respect their decision to die?
To not help out.
Which
Didn't
is
they say it was like for
death
honor
sentence.
or something? A lot of things is a death sentence.
Wait, say that again, sorry.
A lot of things are a death sentence.
Like what we're doing right now is a death sentence? Yes. We're going up against crazy powerful people looking for crazy magical items. And we accept help when help is given.
We also don't deny help, so I don't think it's fair to compare us.
All I'm saying is they could have handled it probably, but on the off chance that they couldn't, and they would have all died, that would have been on us. I feel like on me. Like y'all just kind of brushed them off and were like, okay, yeah, good luck. Like, no, like we're powerful. I have magic to help. So I feel like that's what I should do, even if they don't want it.
And that's respectful, Guard. But at the same time, you can't just expect all of us to think the same way as you. If you want to do that, that's fine. But you can't think of us differently or as like monsters or unhonorable just because of one thing. I mean, if you wanted to see it that way, I can start listing off multiple reasons why we would be that.
I don't think that about y'all. It's just I guess I was thinking more of y'all, like you. And I don't think you're evil or anything like that. I'm not upset. I'm just disappointed.
And maybe that's on you. Maybe you just need to think about how you perceive us.
Maybe so. All I know is I will help 100% of the time. Yeah. And it doesn't matter if you guys join in or not, I guess. I just gotta accept.
I can respect that. You helping, that is.
And
But
that goes
also... No,
that goes with you too. If you ever need help, like, you can come to me. I will always help.
Good thing I would never end up in a situation like that. But I still respect that.
Alright, and as you guys continue your watch, nothing notable happens as you guys have this kind of very deep conversation about your moral compasses and if the decision you made was right or wrong today, but everyone is able to make it through the long rest. Everyone gets their one half of their maximum hit points back, or hit die back. So that's 2 hit die you get back, and you get your spell slots back. And a new day is upon us.
During that long rest, could I use my cantrip formula and kind of derive a new formula for myself?
Yeah, sure. Nailin, are you want to doing anything in the morning time?
Nailin is going to probably, like, just as everyone's like, or just a bit before everyone's like super up and at him, he's gonna step away from camp just to write a letter in his paper bird.
All right. Do you want that to be private, or do you want to say
I can say it out loud though. I don't think anybody here is able to like actually see it, but he's gonna find like just a rock to sit on. He's gonna think for a bit. He's gonna take out this feather quill, and just start writing.
All right.
Brother, it has been some time since I've tried to contact you. You've placed a curse on the mantle of our name. If we meet again, I will see to it that you are set before Kelemvor himself, damned so that you may never know peace, no comfort, nor joy.
Damn.
And he's going to whisper Calvin into the bird.
And the paper bird folds up into the form of a bird and begins flying away.
And he's just going to sit on that rock for like a few minutes. And join back with the rest of the group.
Wow.
All right, and a new day is upon you guys. The temperature is getting warmer, even at this early morning hour. The heat coming from the southern eastern side of Stellaris is ever present, and you guys continue down towards the First and Last Outpost. So as you guys are traveling and getting ever closer to your destination, once again the temperature is heating up. It is warming up, but in the distance you hear a song. Actually, you hear a few musical instruments being played.
Yes.
And as you're walking closer to the sound, you begin to see what appears to be a band of people playing a bunch of musical instruments together. There seems to be about 9 of them, and they're singing and playing music on various instruments, and they're just walking along the road, just playing their music. What do you do?
I grab my lute and go play music and run up to them and start playing along.
All right, roll a performance check for me.
Performance check to be coming right now. Come on, baby. How about a 12?
A 12. All right. So in your excitement, you're running over there, and you're which instrument are you playing?
I've got my lute out.
All right. So as you're running over, you're very exciting. You're playing your lute as you're running, and as you're jostled up and down, you kind of hit the wrong notes on occasion, but it's still a passable song as these individuals see you approaching, and they one of the leader of the group walks up to you and says, I see another fine musician is upon us, everyone. Let's welcome him into our little group. And they all begin to play like a very raucous song as you approach the majority of them.
My musical brethren, we are doing this together.
It seems Eladrin has found a new party.
I will follow along.
So they begin to play with you, and they're like, all right, this one's in A minor. And then they all start playing together and dancing. There's various ages and various races amongst the group of bards that are here. There's humans, there's elves, there's a dwarf or two, there's a air genasi that's a little bit younger who's in the group, and they're all just playing music together.
Why are we doing this, friends? What is the occasion? Why are we here? This is the most fun I've ever had.
I didn't know you needed an occasion to enjoy some music.
Never. Only to be living, to be breathing is to be enjoying music.
But if we needed a reason, I suppose it would be to welcome this glorious new day that we have.
Welcome to the day.
And they all join your tune, so they all kind of follow your lead in the song. Roll another performance check for me.
Please be better. Yay! 25.
Oh, so you play a very just... You describe the song to me. The music of our people, right there.
It's so good. Highly skilled musician.
So as you all just are, Eladrin, you're very excited to be a part of this group, and as the music begins to die down, the leader of the group says, "Well, where are you fine folks off to today?"
We are on our way to the place. The stuff. What is it called? Onagas. That's the one.
Oh, Onagas. We actually just came from there not a few days ago.
Oh, do you know any good places to eat?
Well, I mean, they have what would you say? What would you say? And he kind of looks back to his group, and they begin talking, and they kind of like huddle up together, do like a good quick group talk, and then they look over to you, and they say, "Well, there's a lot of very unique restaurants over there. There's lots of a variety of spices and things like that. Things you could only find out in the desert. But what was that? What was the name of that one that we went to? I believe it's called the Pickled Cactus."
The pickled cactus. Corey, do you hear this? There is a cactus out there, and it is pickled.
Well, that would be a first for me. I've never had a pickled cactus.
Sounds like delicious. Maybe we should go there. These people seem like they really know what they are talking about.
What is happening in the city? Anything of import? Anything noticeable? Or
Well, now that you mention it, in the time that we were there, there seemed to be quite a lot of people coming into the city. It seems like there's something's about to happen, some kind of events going on. But we were just having a go at it, trying to make a little bit of money on the road. So we didn't hear too much, but we do know that there's a lot of foot traffic coming into Onagas. And it might be related to this new drug that's on the streets there.
New drug?
Drug?
New drug.
Oh, I see. We have some people interested in drugs over here.
I'm interested in knowing what it is.
I've never had drugs before.
And you should keep it that way.
Agreed.
They're not the worst thing to have.
Zard on drugs? Absolutely not. It would kill
Okay,
him.
maybe for the child, yes, but like people like me, just saying.
Anyway.
Well, this drug is it's only been in Onagas for maybe a few weeks, but it's definitely hit some of the areas of the city quite hard. Some unsavourable what's the word I'm looking for? Some undesirables have been taking it, and there are some bad reactions to it on occasion.
I don't suppose you happen to have any of this drug.
No. We need no drugs to find inspiration for our music.
Never would we ever. We as bards, we don't need drugs to be inspired.
If they're quite right, exactly. And one of them plays like a little drum that he has.
What side effects happen from taking this drug?
We passed by quite a few people very lethargic on the streets. A lot of people passed out, and some vomiting from occasional overuse. But you know, if the rumors are to be true, sometimes it might make someone a little bit feral, and
Well,
from what I hear, it's an extremely addictive drug.
that
What
What is it
sounds.
called?
Oh,
Uh,
we weren't privy to that information, nor did we ask, for we do not need drugs in our lives.
we don't need drugs.
You know, there's studies that say that drugs can like help you see into other planes, like crazy stuff.
Some
Well-
people say hugs, not drugs.
Those people are weird.
Yeah, I don't say that either.
Who says that?
I don't know. Some people. I'm not sure who. I've
Well,
never said
Thank
it.
you for the information.
I would say drugs, not hugs. Maybe both.
Oh,
Galadrian, I wouldn't
Yes?
say anything to this drug. This sounds making you feral and attack people. Oh no,
What do we know?
dangerous
Being,
stuff.
being feral could actually be, quite useful.
No, this doesn't
Sure.
sound like the fun and sexy kind of feral.
There's a sexy feral.
Oh,
yeah, well, we're not quite sure who introduced the drug into Onagas, but guaranteed to be one of those black market guilds over there. And the young Air Genasi boy steps up and he says, I think it was the Omen. Oh,
The
oh
Omen?
yes, the Omen. Yes, the Omen. Oh, they're quite infamous down in Onagas, and they have some of the Vrento guard in their pocket, so to speak. But you didn't hear that from me.
I
Oh
see.
yes, we did not hear it from you at all. Thank you for that, by the way.
Oh well, of course, you're very welcome.
Have
Uh,
any of you ever been a part of the Omen?
No,
And
oh,
have like,
of course
reformed
not.
yourself?
No,
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 of
of
course
course not. Of course not.
Never would you be such a thing. No. Careless to say. Who could even suggest such a thing?
Oh,
What
yes,
manner
exactly.
of person?
I mean, we're just a traveling party of bards looking for musical inspiration in the various regions of Stellaris.
Well,
Do
you have
any-
certain.
Do you have any songs about the Omen? What do they sing about the Omen?
Well, no one really sings about the Omen. They don't want their escapades broadcast, if that makes sense.
We certainly could sing about the Omen.
I
I
wouldn't.
don't
I
think
would
we
not do
should.
that in public.
No, don't do that in public now. Okay, we will not. We will do it in private.
Do you
And
know of any other black market guilds besides the Omen?
well, I think there's some small little ones, but a lot of them have been taken over by the Omen. From what I heard, they recently got a new leader who's expanded the enterprise quite fortuitously.
Is this leader a brownie?
I don't know what that is.
It's a little person, like about 5 inches tall. They like to steal
Ori
things.
just shuts his mouth. Just don't ignore him. He's stupid.
It sounds like quite the tale. I'm sure someone would like to hear about it someday, but not us.
You're not the only one, don't worry.
So sorry for bothering you with him.
Oh no, that's quite all right. We know those Air Genasi can be quite rambunctious. And he looks over to the
Right.
little one there.
I give the little one a high five.
He reluctantly high fives you back.
Reluctantly.
And he says,
Well,
Respect your elders, young man.
Can you tell us anything about the
Look
house
at
about the
elder
leader?
now.
I'm sorry, I didn't really involve ourselves in those kind of circles. These are just things we overheard while performing on the streets.
Okay, last question. Sorry, just a lot of questions, I know. But you guys are a traveling musician group, right?
Yes,
Trope.
we're taking our little friend here on a little bit of a Stellaris tour, trying to expose him to lots of the varieties of music that are out here.
What is the name of your group?
traveling bards.
How dare you, sir? We are known as the procession.
The procession?
Yes, the procession.
Like the royal procession?
Like what? What'd you say?
Like the royal one? Like for like the royal procession? Like in front of the royalty people?
Well, we don't play for royalty, but we just thought it was quite catchy.
You know, I guess it works.
Well, when you have a band, you can figure out your own name.
Absolutely.
Well, we'd best get going.
Ah, yes, I guess we should as well. Well, come on, little Breezeleaf, we should be going.
Excuse me?
And the little boy comes up and joins the group as they all begin to walk away.
What do you say?
Did he say
Breezeleaf?
Breezeleaf?
Isn't that his last name?
That is. Who are you, child?
The group of bards looks back to you all and says, "Well, this is Zephyr Breezeleaf."
Zephyr?
Yeah. Yes, and well, who are you guys?
My name is Eladrian. Eladrian Breezeleaf.
And when that name comes out, you see the small boy's eyes go very wide, and he goes, "Big brother?"
What?
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 I don't remember him saying he has siblings.
Who? Brother?
Baby brother?
Who are?
The leader of the party looks down to Zephyr and says, what do you mean,
No,
big brother?"
No, how do you? Where did you?
Common.
The little boy goes, You're Eladrian?"
Yes.
I'm like, he's just kind of just a little dumbfounded, and he says, we thought you were dead."
I am definitely not dead. Who? You are my brother?
Well, yeah. And he's just kind of fumbling through his words, and he says, he looks over to the leader of the group, and he kind of steps forward in front of him, and he says, "Of course, the child's a little bit upset, but you're Eladrian Breezeleaf."
Yes. Since yes. That is why.
Going traveling alone with you all.
Well, we're actually originally from Baland, and well, I know your father Dornian quite well.
But really?
Yes.
I have not seen my father in many years. That's why I came back, in fact, to find him.
Well, I think this might explain the confusion a little bit, but well, the last I heard that your father said that he saw, or someone had seen you go onto some kind of pirate ship and sailed away, and they had never heard from you since.
That is right. I never wrote. I never sent like a letter or even like a paper bird or anything. But I did get on that pirate ship.
You never sent a paper bird? Not even that?
No. Once I got onto the Tarantania, it was a pirate's life for me.
And how many years were you away?
16.
16 years?
That's quite a long time, Eladrian.
Well, pirates don't really live by like a clock.
Oh my goodness.
The little boy stands in front of the leader of the bards, and he says, "Well, mother and father moved all of their things to Balan just to be able to look out on the shoreline for your return at any day. I don't know how this is possible."
You and me both here, Zephyr. Like, I do not even know. Nobody ever told me that I had a brother.
What do you know? You never talk to your family, you idiot.
I'm sorry. No one asked you.
Well, Mom and Dad, they told me that they had another son, but that he was taken away by pirates, and Well, of course they spent every day hoping and wishing for that to see that pirate ship again, but it never came back. And you know, they had to kind of move on with life.
It's just getting a bit awkward, guys.
Oh my god. I'm going to have to find these. Well, let's listen here, Zephyr. It only makes sense that you are also a bard. Because, you know, music is life. But we must have a lot of tales to tell each other. I need to know all about you. You need to tell me where Mom and Dad live now. Because I still thought they were over by Vrento Lake.
No, they had to sell that place in order to stay near the shoreline to wait for you.
Oh my goodness. Corey, you're right. They probably should have said something. They probably should have, you know, wrote or called or something, anything. 16 years is a very long time for me to be gone.
And the bard gentleman says, I apologize for interrupting this reunion of sorts, but it's quite a shock to see and hear that you're actually alive, Eladrian.
Quite a shock to know that I have a brother.
Well, I suppose it might be strange meeting your brother out here in these circumstances.
Yes, to say the least, very strange indeed, yes. Why is he with you? Why is he not at home with my mother and father?
Oh, well, actually, it's quite a funny story that your parents always told me that you fancied yourself a musician of sorts, and, well, I guess it must run in the family, because little Zephyr here he's quite skilled. In fact, I dare say he might be a musical prodigy.
Well, congratulations to you, Zephyr. I'm elated to hear this.
And he kind of just timidly, just shyly says, "Oh, thanks."
You must tell me what is your instrument of choice?
And he pulls out a lute from his bag, off his back, and he says, "Oh well, this right here is usually my go-to."
Eladrian lets out a very audible gasp and pulls out his lute as well, his lute of the harpy.
And seeing that, the Zephyr's eyes light up, and he immediately goes over to it and starts touching it.
Be very careful. Be very careful indeed. This is not any ordinary lute, sir.
What?
But
what do you mean?
Well, seeing as a breeze leaf, we are incredibly skilled. So I took my dagger and took the vocal cords out of a harpy, and then dried them out and made the strings for this lute out of the vocal cords for the harpy. So this is not your everyday lute, okay?
The whole, as you told that story to this little boy, who's not ever encountered any monsters or anything like that, hearing the story of how his brother that he believed to be dead is now telling him a story about how he ripped out the vocal cords of a monster and by some means got them fashioned into a lute. And all of that becomes a little overwhelming, and he just does that little child begins to cry uncontrollably.
No, it's okay.
Tell him?
Oh, I don't know how to handle a brother, right? Sorry, this is new for me, okay? Sorry, I didn't.
He the throat on him, but
Give him a hug.
Oh, Zephy, it's okay. Come here, Zeph.
He runs and hugs the leader of the bard troop.
Listen, okay, so you guys, you have my brother. Wow. What is I can still not even believe I have this brother. So you're going to give me the address for Mom and Dad? You're going to say, hey, this is where they live now? They're over by the port in Balland?
They are actually near the port in Balland.
Okay, so, well, guys, eventually we're going to have to detour back to Balland. I must be able to see my family.
Of course, yes.
It's oh, I guess.
I mean, I know that is important to you. Do you need some do you need some time here?
I mean, I mean, are you guys even do you guys have a destination? Are you going anywhere specifically, or are you just kind of like walking around playing the musics?
Well, after our foray out to Onagas, we're actually headed back to Vrento, and then I think we're gonna bring Zephyr back to his family in Ballant. And well, I suppose I'll ask you. Do you want us to tell your parents that you're alive, or?
Absolutely. Yes, if they have been an agonizing day after day watching the shore for the ship Tarantania to be coming into the harbor, then yes, they absolutely need to know that I'm alive and well.
Oh, okay. We will see to it. And
Thank you.
the little Zephyr kind of reveals his face after kind of wiping off his snotty nose and crying tears. And he says, "Well, I'm so happy to have my brother."
Hey, brother, I am so happy to have you also. We will do all the things that brothers do. You know, we will go play the ball game. We will toss the ball back and forth. We will, a rough house, and we will, do those brother things. We will do them together because we are brothers.
Yeah, the leader of the bard troop says, "Well, this has been quite the day indeed. Well, everyone, what do you think? Maybe we should play out our new friends here with a merry song, a song of reuniting families."
The song of togetherness.
The song of togetherness. Quite the tune. Why don't you lead us, Eladrin? And he'll give me a performance check.
I will do this. I will send for you performance to check on the things. A 9.
Oh man.
You describe to me how it sounds.
It sounds really bad. It sounds like you're playing like you're missing a string on the lute. It is way out of tune. You are. It sounds like what I usually play.
Dad's regular playing?
Yes, it sounds like how I usually play things.
Well, luckily for you, the sound of your brother's lute is actually very much overpowering yours, and his finger movements that you see are lightning fast as he is covering for your unfortunate poorly played lute, and the other sounds of the drums and other cymbals and things like that are crashing behind. So the song does end up sounding quite nice, but it is more to the fact that these are very experienced bards, and they know how to cover for one another if someone's having an off day.
Good thing, because it is definitely an off day.
And with that, they bid you all farewell, and Eladrin, your younger brother kind of just takes that one look back at you and resumes with a smile, and then resumes following the group.
Yeah, I'm kind of just dumbfounded right now. Like, don't have anything to say. Just, like, I cannot believe that I have a sibling. I cannot.
Holy shit.
Oh, does anybody else have a secret sibling they want to reveal?
I didn't even know I had one, man.
I mean, yay, family.
I mean, I'm happy you reunited. Or united. You never met. I'm glad you united.
We are now one family unit. One brother, two brothers together.
Well, we finished up what we have to do in Onagas, then
I've never had a brother before.
You should go see your parents. They've been waiting for you all this time.
Yeah, I had no idea.
As a mother myself, I cannot imagine that pain.
I mean, I told them I was leaving. Out.
Eladrian. Let's go. Shall we?
Okay.
Alright, and as you guys continue heading east, there is a very noticeable shift in the weather as the humidity in the air disappears and it's just replaced by a very powerful, overwhelming wave of heat that you all instantly feel like beads of sweat coming down your foreheads. And as you get closer to the First and Last Outpost, you actually barely notice the few buildings that reside here, because you're taken aback by the immense ocean of sand as far as the eye can see that now stands in front of you. The party arrives at the very remote First and Last Outpost, which sits on the outskirts of the White Sand Sea. There's only a handful of buildings that can be seen at this outpost, and they all apparently are made out of dry, like, hardened mud or clay, and that gives them a reddish color. And as you all begin to walk in the direction of this town, and you kind of get right in the middle of it, we'll end the session there.
Lee.
What the? You have a brother?
Elijah got a brother.
A fucking brother.
Yo, do you know he had a brother?
Fucking in trouble now. Oh my god.
Double the breeze leaf, double the trouble.
Oh, you thought you were safe?
I didn't. Wow. Just crazy talk. I had no idea.
Amazing.
Mom, Dad. This is how brothers are made?
They leave for 16 years, come back, boom.
Yeah,
What happens to the best of us? I don't know.
yeah, apparently I should have said something earlier. Like, hello, Mom and Dad. Damn.
You did
Fucking
kind of
brother.
just
That's
show up. You
wild.
kind of just showed up, and then you got recruited.
Yeah. No kidding.
And you're like,
Whoa.
I'm gonna follow this mysterious letter before I talk to my parents that I haven't seen in 16 years.
Yep.
I'm a very impulsive
Yep.
person.
That's totally Eladrin, like ADHD, like, oh, piece of candy.
Yep.
Katie. Absolutely. Well,
Yeah, the
that,
longer you're gone, the harder it is to come back.
Mhm.
that's if that's not a twist, I don't know what is.
That's insane.
That was a good twist.
Surprise!
That was a good twist. Wow.
What do
I just
do?
imagine like all our other characters are literally just standing there like, what do we do?
Y'all to the ground. Because I
Just
mean,
watching this.
there's
Yeah.
other, like, what's it called? Air Ganassi everywhere. Like, he's not supposed to be
Yeah.
related to all Air Ganassi. Like, what was the odds?
I mean,
Kidding,
yeah, the
right?
last name kind of got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as I mean,
Yeah, breeze leaf.
I can only-
Like,
I can only imagine Midas is like, holy fuck, there's another one.
We were
this is
literally
his worst nightmare.
we were about to leave too before he was just like, "Oh, come back here, little breeze leaf."
Yeah. Oh my
It's
god.
like the record scratch. Like you. We're like, wait, what?
Wait, hold on. Stop the presses.
I'm
Do not
honestly-
leave yet.
I'm so glad that worked out.
Holy shit.
That and
Yeah.
then freaking
that's-
Nayland with his little letter. Jeez.
I know. No,
Dude.
dude.
I was not expecting that either. It's a bomb drop.
I was not prepared.
No, fam.
I was like,
Oh,
I thought they just had some beef, or like the brother was like mad at him or something.
oh, that's beef, all right. About to eat, fam.
Damn.
Rotten beef.
So good. Love this
Yeah, that was a
That's
great
10 out of
session.
10.
The theme of this tonight was brothers.
game.
Yeah, truly.
Listen here, brother.
Brother.
Brothers united and brothers separated. Ah,
Brother.
That's
Brother.
crazy.
Snap into a Slim Jim.
that was good
Well, So Zar's a brother. Malin has a brother. Latchian is a brother. Damn. What about Midas?
though. Corey
You
got
like
a
to
brother.
Wait, who knows? Maybe she has a brother somewhere too. Shit.
Yeah.
Turns out Midas.
Anything's on the table.
figure it out, right? Who knows?